This program is rated MA. It contains adult themes, coarse language, sexual references, and violence.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's Open Comms. It's Friday, and it is the Friday before Christmas, not the night before Christmas. Dirk has finally successfully unblocked Rain.
I don't know.
Congratulations!
I don't know that's true yet, but
I don't understand. How did you even do that? Why would you block Rain on Twitch?
I don't even know how. I don't know how I would. I don't know. I don't know. I've never seen that before.
He's like, why is there someone?
He's like, who's typing in chat? It says blocked user. And Rain's like, that's me. Why have you blocked me, you son of a bitch?
That's some serious drunk clicking.
But that,
I mean, yeah,
seriously. I mean, do you know the steps you got to go through to like get that?
Yeah, that's
then
impressive.
It said user successfully unignored, and then she typed something else and it didn't come through. But okay, now I'm seeing her. So okay, whatever.
Okay, all right.
Maybe it just took some time. Whatever. Here we are. It's another Chris Kwanzaa.
Chris Kwanzaa. It's a mouthful to wrap your mouth around that one.
That's just trying to catch all the.
That's what she said.
Trying to catch all the.
I knew that was coming.
December things.
That's also what she said.
Jeez, okay, I didn't see that one.
Keep it going.
Damn.
Keep it going.
See, even down the bottom of the screen, we got the things. I was gonna put Baby Yoda and Baby Jesus down there, but I
why'd you put Baby Yoda?
You mean in the background?
Screen, space that we were gonna need.
Okay, without spoiling the new Star Wars movie, does Baby Yoda live or die?
We don't know.
He's not in the new movie.
Baby Yoda's in
What
the
do you mean
Mandalorian. He's in the Mandalorian.
No, Baby Yoda's in the Mandalorian.
Mandalorian. Isn't that like the?
It's
No, it's a
Iron
TV.
Man?
It's a TV show.
The Mandalorian.
Isn't that the bad guy from like Iron Man 2?
It's the Mandalorian.
That's
No,
the
dude.
no.
That's why he
That's
blocked
the
it.
Mandalorian, like the Mandalorian dragon.
Well, okay,
Isn't that his
he
name?
looks like one.
No.
The Rocketeer looks like a Mandalorian almost, but no. Mandalorians were a people in like Boba Fett was Boba Fett was a clone of Jango Fett who was a Mandalorian.
So wait, where's
We could
Baby
do a
Yoda?
whole 2-hour show on Mandalorian.
We could just talk about Mandalorians, yeah. But
I just
Mandalorians
wanna
were
talk
warriors;
about
they wear that
Baby
armor.
Yoda.
Baby Yoda's Baby Yoda's in the Mandalorian TV show. I don't know if we go right into.
What the fuck? I bought tickets already. I wanted to see Baby Yoda.
Why is
All right,
Darwin
so
out there as
Do you have
need to
Disney
see it
Plus?
anyway.
You can see Baby Yoda all you want.
Guy?
You need to see it anyway because the movie was good. All the reviewers that are bitching about they didn't like this, they didn't like that. These are not Star Wars fans. This is one of these movies where it's for the fans of the genre of the series. If you're not a Star Wars fan, you're going to go and you're going to say, "Oh, this movie wasn't that great." If you are a Star Wars fan, you're going to love it, and it's got a lot of great stuff in there. Like my wife is not a Star Wars fan.
You can literally say that about any fandom.
Like, but this is like I feel like
if you're a Jurassic Park fan, you'll like this Jurassic Park.
But
If
here's the
you
thing.
don't care about Jurassic Park, then you probably won't like it.
If you were like a hardcore Marvel fan, you'd like the Marvel movies. Even if you weren't a hardcore Marvel fan and didn't know any of the stories ahead of time, you probably still like the movies. That's not this last Star Wars.
Yoda.
It's not one of these movies that's just for everybody.
Vader's in the new Star Wars movie? Cool.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Dreydan, why do
He
I?
I mean,
Baby
thank
Yoda.
God.
Okay.
I mean, thank God Vader's.
told me
It's
he
been
wasn't
so
in it.
long
This
since
was the
we've
image you
seen
gave
Darth
me
Vader.
for the background. The clear.
I'm glad they brought Darth Vader back.
Why do I have an aura for myself, like around me, and then why do it? Like, is it not?
I toned your
my green screen.
Dreydan, check Discord, please.
And then the other one was why is my name showing? But okay.
Drayden, you should reverse. and
Whatever.
flip
I'll
both
get
of
the
your main
cameras reversed. Oh right, okay.
We go through this every week, Dreydan.
Sorry, man. I still love
Someday
you.
you're gonna figure this out.
But anyways, yeah. So I don't know. We got a show tonight, and we'll be giving away some stuff. I don't know who else brought some stuff. I brought 20 billion ISK to give away.
Are we not talking about Star Wars?
I have about 5 billion skins.
We can, but later. I don't want to scare people off thinking that we're going to get into spoilers.
Oh, I'm on the wrong show.
So
Okay, bye.
Rain won't get labeled as being a cheap pour. Okay, but I'm gonna tell you right now. I don't see some people throwing up to give out to some of the people out there. It's like, I don't know. It's just gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad.
We got some stuff. Dirk threw down 20 billion giveaway.
Get ready to be sad.
I did not throw down as much as Dirk, but I got 2,000 Plex to give away.
You don't have to give a lot.
Well, that's a lot.
You got to at least make it seem like you're giving part of you back to the viewers.
Let me see what I got here.
And by the way, if anybody out there is like rich and whatnot that wants to spread some love or whatever, we'll be more than happy to put your name on it and give out stuff in your name if you so desire.
You know what we need to give to the viewers? This. Viewers can suck it.
That's the thing. I mean, I'm not giving you people
We don't even pay attention to the chat. We just sit and talk.
I give you people the pleasure of my attention.
Don't worry.
I read 2 hours every.
Why are we mad at the viewers?
We are the
I don't know. Why are we hecking on viewers?
Where's this coming from?
And all
that keeps on giving. Why do I look like your butler shooter? Here's why. I heard nothing, and I have heard nothing from Dirk for the last 3 or 4 weeks, but abuse and annoyance from him that I don't dress up for the show anymore, because that was my shtick. I was the guy that dressed up. I wore suits every week. I wasn't wearing suits because I was wearing suits on the Meta Show, and I didn't feel like getting dressed up Friday nights. So you know what? It's Christmas. Dirk is here. I got dressed up. So I'm wearing appropriate formal attire for a formal event, our Christmas show.
Me too.
I think my point last week was that you are getting dressed up. You've just changed it from being this show that you've been on for nigh on 2 years to this other newfangled thing that you're on.
Your new family.
And therefore have made the cognizant choice to
We were just a stepping stone for Brisc to get on the Meta Show. That's what
we were a roadblock, really.
I'm hurt.
Look.
We're no longer holding
even
you back,
denying
Brisc.
it. He's not
We're
even
no
denying it.
longer holding you back.
There is more than enough of me to go around. Please. Come on. If my wife can share me with this show and the other 2 shows, you guys can share me with that show.
Wait,
other two shows.
Whoa,
this show and obviously
it's
the
getting worse.
Oh, okay, I see what you mean.
Well, I mean, and I'm on TIS every once in a while too, but still.
Do you
That's
have,
not a
do you have
show.
other podcasts that you haven't told us about, Brisc?
At some point or another, I have done all of the podcasts, at least all the ones that I think are the major.
You cheating on us?
And I pop into everybody's show all the time.
Brisc, not to sound ignorant, but did you know talking in stations doesn't actually happen in stations?
I know, because we talk everywhere.
Exactly.
Most of the time, I'm not even in the game when I'm. I know, right?
All right, man. I can finally get you sorted.
No, but I
buddy.
I have done talking in stations. I've done declarations of war. I've done Meta Show. I've done push to talk. I've done
being a guest on a podcast is different than being a host.
Well, obviously, I'm a host on this show first because it's the first one I was on, and then I joined Meta Show when they asked me to come on in there to take over for Boat. So that's what I did. Well, I have 2 shows now. But guess what? We're doing the show tonight. Meta Show's on hiatus until January 4th, so no Meta Show tomorrow or next week. So you guys you're only going to get your Brisc fill if you watch Open Comms.
Hey.
Why don't you just run the show solo?
Yeah, really.
Because I don't want to do the show solo. The show is me and Mittens. It's not me. It's not him. It's
I'll run it, Brisc.
Well, it's Mittens and whoever he has.
Bring us on.
Yeah,
bring all of us on.
The Meta Show without Mittens being there. I mean,
this is the show. We have decided and we have made an editorial decision that we will both be on, and that anybody that comes on needs to be on camera unless it's a special situation. Like Sort was supposed to be on camera last week, but his camera fucked up at the last minute, so I just stuck a picture of him up there. We want people on camera. We want to do a professional show. That's what we're trying to do. This show,
they're ugly though.
This is the fun show. I don't care how
what if they're
ugly they are. Yeah, that ugly is a state of mind. It's not an actual thing.
I don't think
anybody that appears on the Meta Show.
That's what
I
ugly
don't
people
know.
tell themselves.
Anybody that appears on the Meta Show is beautiful to me. So that's what I say.
But we should probably skip into some some of the lightweight stuff that we've got here. So the chair recognizes the gentle lady from Pandemic Legion to go through the lightweight stuff.
Why do I have to do it. Are you serious?
Because
you go through it in
gives the
5
woman
seconds
the
normally
easiest
anyways.
way.
You just do it.
You guys just like it because I'm really good at impromptu. All right. So there's new ship
Do it,
skins
Ring.
available. I will attempt to say this. Yule skins are available, 4 for each race,
Yule.
3 for all Sisters of Eve.
It's pronounced Yoil.
But there's new ship skins, so if you want to go in and purchase them, feel free. Additionally, we all have the login rewards, which also give you ship skins.
Don't forget to log in.
So you have to log in. 18 days remaining, but you get logins for 13 days, so there's plenty of time if you want to do it now, and if you're taking a couple days break, you still have plenty of time. You also get those reindeer filaments that allow you to teleport anywhere in Nullslick. They're actually super fun.
I haven't used them
Super
yet.
fun.
Oh, Elby
I
used
did.
one of those the other
I
day, and I went and fought him, and I died. Good job,
That's
was
right, you
Elby.
did.
I
was
almost
gonna
killed
go
you, though.
Give away because my understanding is that those expire. I believe it's like January 13th or 14th or somewhere around there or whatever. So I was gonna get, but it's like everything comes in a freaking crate now in this thing. You know, in your daily rewards thing, you know, and whatnot. So it's kind of like, oh man, I didn't want to have to go deal with all that shit across them.
You still have plenty of time to redeem them. So if you don't want to use the filaments, you're fine. If you want to use the filaments or do the snowball rewards, so like they call it the chilling spree. So you equip a festival launcher and put some snowballs in it. You shoot them at a capsuleer or non-capsuleer, or what we know as rats or NPCs, and then you get rewards from that too.
I have every snowball that I've ever got in this game. They're sitting in crates of snowballs.
I sell them. It's
I'm
like,
gonna
these are going to sell for 80% undervalued. I'm like, yes, just get them out of my fucking hanger.
Dreydan, can you please tell my wife that you don't need those skins from London because she will
no,
not
I
leave
do.
you the fuck alone about it.
I'll be waiting.
No, you
Chris.
don't.
I'll be
No,
waiting
you don't.
all year for like 2 weeks.
Motherfucker.
That's the deadline. 2020.
Yeah, till the end of the decade, Chris.
Okay.
The gentle lady is still recognized.
Okay, yep. So then we had the Winter Dev Caravans. So last year they had Bjorn B lead a fleet of CCP Dev /GM/ISD. This year they did it again. Obviously it was for, I want to say like super early Euro time zone as well as late Euro time zone, early US time zone. So I know I didn't get involved, but I saw plenty of tweets about it. Go out, shoot the devs, shoot Bjorn B, collect some corpses. I also think they had some pretty dank loot in their cargo. So stuff like Plex and whatnot, skins maybe. So if you missed that, I know there are...
Well, there were 2 of them. I think there were 2 of these things, but they were both like a few hours ago or whatever. Like they were earlier in the
there
day.
was one in the morning and then one in the early afternoon.
Yeah, all European time
and in fact, I don't think that they actually announced it until after last week's show. So it was like
they did. It was late.
Yeah,
but that's okay.
You guys couldn't even like tell people ahead of time about that. Whatever.
Yeah. But if you missed it and you really wanted to watch for whatever reason, they have the stream was on CCP's channel, so you can go watch the VODs there. And then for Shilling for Eve and for CCP, they have Plex sales this weekend. So for whatever reason you want to buy Plex, you can go and do that. 10%
you go, Brisc.
You
discount.
should buy Plex. You should buy Plex.
They also have the recruiter friend thing. So if you ever make alts or have your friends play, you should definitely have them do that. Manic, is that cheese?
No, it's a marshmallow infused with Fireball whiskey.
You're fucking
would you do
eating
that?
on camera.
This is the thing you're supposed to be putting between your toes, right?
Well, pass it over.
Which is kind of hard, I guess, from where you are. Now, this new recruiter friend.
Am I supposed to eat it from between her toes?
This is a new way of doing this that they've got out
Is that
there.
the kind of show we're
with,
doing
like,
now?
These escalating benefits and things like that.
We need donations. So I think they've always kind of had it. I know they changed the recruiter friend a few years ago. Maybe not even a few years. Maybe it was
Well, they've
1
always
year.
had recruiter friend, and
Yeah,
you
but
got
like
various
they
things
change
for
it. So like
They
it used to
changed
be
it like a year ago to make it different.
Yeah, so like they increased the SP if you invite a friend. They changed the reward. So it used to be you got like in-game time if you were the recruiter, but now they changed it to instead you get like I think they're called Master at Arms Cerebral Accelerators. So they just help increase your training time. I know I have a couple. And then same with like I think they give you like skins too. Like you get for the Marshall and all the Concorde type ships. It just says like recruiter on the side or something along those lines.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Is this new like recently, as in very recently, as in like in the past week or whatever
within
the heck
a
it is,
year.
it's been going, with the
that was
recruiter
within a year.
rewards of reward 1, you get 15 days of Omega. If the person
that's
upgrades
within
to
the last
Omega,
year.
then reward 2, you get these 4 accelerators if they
don't
go and
think
buy
he's
Plex
listening.
online. I am listening.
No,
I'm wondering,
those have been around for I want to say a while, but it's
so
not
all
new
this
as
stuff
of
about
lately.
recruits all the way up to 40 recruits, that's been around a while.
Yeah, they changed it. I want to say they changed it recently, as in the last year or two. but it's been around long enough that we're not announcing something new.
Okay. Skipped.
And that's all I have for like quick and easy stuff, unless someone else thinks we forgot something. Little
Mining.
shout outs or whatever.
Mining is bullshit.
Mining is not quick and easy. That's like a 2-hour segment.
No,
That's
it's
why
not.
it's in the
Nobody
B
gives a
block.
shit about it. Fuck mining.
I agree.
Well, I'm done. How do I say
Can we
adjourned?
do shots to all the Feldspar?
Do you yield back?
All the
I-
Feldspar that's gonna be missing from.
All the Spud brains who are
All
unhappy
the- all-
that suddenly
yeah.
Spot is not going to be in the belts that you weren't mining. There
Josh
you
the
go.
Spuddy
Bye,
Man.
guys.
You were great.
Spot shots.
Sorry, Spots.
I thought of something we forgot.
We talked about HyperNet. What else is there to talk about? I mean, is there anything else to talk about?
Well, like
I'm having
Streamfleet-
so much fun with HyperNet.
HyperNet's amazing. This is the best thing they did in
Well,
a long time.
let's cover the Streamfleet thing that was announced today.
Yeah. So
What's going on with Streamfleet?
So they had their charity event, but as part of the funding raised, included Twitch payouts. So they had to wait the 45 days before Twitch would send them the money, and then they could give it back to Tiltify to be able to go to take this to the charity. And we actually raised. So we, as in collectively Streamfleet, have raised over $12,000. I think was the total, and I believe that included the auction items as well, because obviously they received money from the auction items and gave it back to Tiltify. Or through Tiltify to take this. So big shout out to the folks at Streamfleet organizing everything, running the mods, like the people modding the chat, the streamers doing the stream. I know we were all included. Like they did a lot of great work there, especially a big push right before the end of the year.
Well, I am going to reclaim my time and go back to these changes that have been announced. They actually happened, and then actually some details came out about it regarding the resources distribution little verbiage that came out today. But the other day, all of a sudden, some people started noticing that ore anomalies out in nullsec, right, were looking kind of lightweight, and you had all kinds of
Just
different
a bit.
variations. You
A
had all
little
kinds of-
bit.
You had all kinds of different variations out there of what was, what was going on and whatnot. I couldn't find anybody who had actually put together the numbers yet, but CCP actually came out with it today, where they've basically said that in the three largest ore anomaly belts, right? So the large, whatever, and then the colossal, I forget.
Large, enormous, and colossal.
Large, enormous, and colossal, yeah. They were reduced by 33%, 50%, and 66% respectively across the board for each ore type that is in those anomalies. So at least that clarifies what was going on there. The other thing that they announced, which nobody in nullsec even fucking noticed, so they had to be told that this was happening, was that they have removed Veldspar and Spotamine from static belts in nullsec. And
Which, for the record, nobody
goes
fucking
to.
minds.
well, you do.
Oh,
You
I'm
do
sure somebody
initially. Well, it used to be that you would initially, in order to get that first, kind of that first ore anomaly belt, right? As you're doing the upgrades and things like that.
Right, as you're
you need to be
increasing
able
your
to mine
ADM from
something
new
to get
pieces
that
off,
up.
yeah.
Yeah, but if
Yeah.
you're increasing ADMs, you don't really care what you're mining. Essentially, at that point, right? You're just
This is true. Yeah.
just trying to.
Yeah.
You're just wanting cycles, and that's it.
But yeah, no, I think this goes back to Hilmar's comments in London, right? That there would be something about resources, and you've seen other comments by him in some articles out there about kind of maybe they overdid it with how much shit they pumped out there, which of course they over fucking did it. Now we're beginning to see some changes. But I do want to go back to this deblog where it says this marks the beginning of the Eve resource distribution overhaul that will be taking place in the coming weeks and months. The element of mystery and sense of discovery when things change in New Eden without notice is something awesome to behold. Therefore, some of the adjustments planned will be sudden, like the ones that occurred the other day. It's also understood that certain changes require precise communication in advance in order to give pilots enough time to prepare. So other more gradual plans that exist for changes will be communicated in this fashion.
Is that a little bit of Christmas chaos?
Look, I think that you do have a little bit.
They said they were going to do it. They said they were going to do it. It was just a question
They
of
didn't
when.
say they were going to do it. They said they were going to do something.
But that was like
They
a year ago,
said
right?
at
No, it was in
Eve London,
Oh, okay.
Hilmar promised that they would do some kind of resource distribution by the end of the year.
And it doesn't sound
So,
like. And it doesn't
this is
sound
what
like
they
that's
did.
it.
Well, I mean, obviously, it sounds like they're going to do more than that, but this was the first step. But if you're not removing the spud and the Velspar from the anomalies, then nobody gives a shit. It's not even a big deal. I mean, I've never heard of anybody going to. I know it's not, because I've never heard anybody going and mining the belts. Nobody mines belts in
no. Forget that bullshit. Forget the bullshit of regular belts. Okay, static belts. The static belts went out as soon as they put in mining anomalies in the game. However, there have been changes to mining anomalies in the game over time. And again, this is another one of those blanket changes where it is exactly equal across all parts of space and whatnot. So, the most mine systems get hit exactly the same way as the least mine systems do when it comes to this kind of stuff. But I think that this is a substantial. I mean, I heard some people today going, "Oh, this is no big fucking deal." It's like regions of Eve are not being fully utilized anyways, and it's like no, but individual solar systems were being overused. To the point where 2 years ago in 2017, they went and they put in the changes for. It used to be that once a belt was done and kicked, right, it would respawn 5 minutes later somewhere else in the solar system, and then they put in the changes that allowed for. I think these here are like like 3, 4, 5 hours before they, for the big ones, before they respawn again. So significant reductions in the overall amount of ore in those anomaly belts, coupled with those changes that they put in back in 2017, it definitely limits the carrying capacity of any one single system in the age of the Rorqual. And therefore the ability to build, and therefore the price of minerals, and I don't know. I still don't know why they did the other belt thing.
I mean, I don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, you're talking about the Spodumane and Veldspar thing out in the regular belts right now. Okay, so
it's in the regular belts, but what if they removed it? Like, you don't get Veldspar or Spodumane in nullsec period from anything anywhere.
I don't know what the numbers are, and how these, and how this is going to be affected. Okay, I have to think that they had a reason for why they did that, and maybe because when they were looking at the overall balance of what was happening with these anomaly belts and things like that, and what it was stripping out and whatnot, that they sat there and said, well, you know what? I think we want to take out the trit a bit more and not let there be this kind of alternate place even in that system to be able to pick it up. I'm just speculating on that. Maybe what they're saying is, you know what? No, we want to let this low end trit thing really come out of a place like HiSec, let's say. Maybe it's a Christmas gift to HiSec. I don't know.
I mean, I would just wonder like what the logistics would be removing that much, because I mean, think about how much titanium you need when you're building that many not just capitals, but all the ships. So I mean, even compressed titanium, I mean, has to be still require a fuck ton of jump freighter trips. I don't know how much that would affect the prices on everything.
Honestly, everybody has a lot of, even if it reduces immediately the amount of stuff that you can pull at a nullsec, which I don't think it will, but even if it did, everybody is sitting on, at least in Delve and the places that have a lot of miners that are out there all the time, they're sitting on absurdly huge reserves of ore. So it's not like this is going to, I mean, this is the kind of thing where it's going to take 5 or 6 months before anybody even notices that it happened. And frankly, that's why I was laughing, because I heard some people. I got the first inkling that this happened when one of the very senior people in one of the larger alliances said to me, "Hey, did you hear anything about this?" And I said, "No." And I looked into it, and I was like, "Okay, well, I guess they made some nerfs." And there was another stealth nerf that they didn't tell anybody about until like days after it happened. But nobody was bitching. Nobody was going to the forums. There was no Summer of Rage type stuff. Nobody was freaking out saying this is awful and blah, 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 blah. So as far as I can tell, nobody gives a shit. I mean, to the point we were in test space last night, and we tackled a couple of Rorks as a joke, because we had it was me and like 3 other people, and we were just having fun. And we were like, hey, you should complain about them nerfing anomalies, and the guys didn't even know what we were talking about. So there you go. Nobody noticed.
Everybody already unsubbed during the blackout, right? So.
Well,
Right? Exactly.
And I am going to bring that up from the standpoint of I wonder why what is basically a major reduction in per system levels of ore, right? Okay, so it would mean that if you are mining, if you do have people that are out there mining quite a bit and they're trying to stay clustered together under umbrellas and mine together and all that kind of shit, and now they're going to have to rape a particular system and then move off to the next one and things like that. Why aren't there more people who are talking about this? For Rorquals now, when you go into the Colossal and it's 2/3 less fresh than it used to be, you're going to be burning through these things, for all these big, or are they just gone? I mean, have we lost people to the point where they just don't give a fuck anymore?
No, I don't think we have lost people. And frankly, I think a lot of folks are not complaining about the fact that there's less stuff, because if there's 1/3 less of everything, then that means there's 1/3 less fucking Mercoxit, there's 1/3 less ochre, so you can burn through the anomalies faster and get them to respawn faster. So I don't think folks are really that upset, to be honest. Like I honestly, if CCP
right, but like
we're
with the
looking at this,
right? It takes 5 hours for that to respawn, so it's not like it's coming back right away.
It's not coming back right away, but you know what? Hey, you cleared it faster, and then you can go do something else, or you can go to the large next, or you can go to the enormous next. You go to the large next. You get your cycle going, and by the time you're done, you go back and you start over. Even if people are docking up, I don't think anybody's complaining about that. I mean, that's the thing. If they had made a change that was so significant that folks were bitching, I'd probably be happier than the fact that nobody even cared.
With a change to excavator yield.
But that's the thing. That they bitched about. This, they don't care. Nobody seems to give a shit. There's no rage about it.
There's other systems. I mean, you can't tell me that every single system out there is being mined by crab fleets all the time. So it's like, okay, instead of us just sitting in the same system, just jump over there and get that one, and then come back for
the high population density area places. Okay,
right.
The people that did roll up 15 or 20, Rorqual accounts, or 10, or whatever the hell the number is, right? Like the mass production type stuff. It definitely kicks into their ability to be able to, just go out there and kind of mow down systems and in the kind of time that maybe they spent out there, or maybe they were only doing it for 2 hours anyways. I don't know.
They gotta move, jump a little further out, get some of those outer systems they don't use, get those ADMs up.
This should lead to, right? That if you did have a place if you did have particular systems that were being what I would consider to be over farmed, right? That would mean that you're now going to have to either I don't know, just stop mining and wait until it all comes back and then start again, or you're going to have to move systems, or you're going to have to spread out a little bit more and things like that.
Should we do a giveaway?
So funny, Manic.
Yeah, we should.
I'm just happy to be here.
Hi, Manic.
Should have done one earlier before the other 40 people got in.
You look good.
Yeah, we should have done it.
I think Manic looks great tonight because he's wearing black and white.
Thank you.
He's got the preacher.
Is anyone else thirsty? Are you guys thirsty?
I'm so thirsty right now.
Yeah, are you thirsty?
Also, I was waiting until we were done with that discussion real quick. Inuishi Takagama, thanks for the 9 months. Thanks for our Twitch, baby. We appreciate it. And
Rain, how are you giving out your skins or whatever?
Rain's muted.
Rain, why are you muted?
LB, we already did.
You were just talking and we couldn't hear you.
Looking.
Oh.
All right, shot.
I said if just roll and I'll hand it to whoever. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, okay, we know.
Okay.
I gave you all my shit, Dreydan.
Are you doing 5 billion in skins? If you're doing 5 billion in skins,
just
in
do
a lump
a roll.
sum.
Just do a roll, and then I'll send him a list or something.
Okay. Well, let's do. I'll just get some ones going pretty quick. We'll just run every 5 minutes for the next bit if we got that much giveaway. So we'll start off with 1 billion ISK from Dirt.
Be right back.
Then we'll do some skins. We'll do
1 billion ISK, and then we're gonna figure out how the skins thing is gonna work.
Okay, we'll do 1 billion ISK, and then I got a
menu where she's gonna be
I got plates to give out. So we'll do 1 billion ISK, then I'll give away 500 plex.
What it is.
What's up? Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna get this thing going. I gotta fill out some paperwork for this.
I'll post it in Discord.
All right, so create and start. All right, there you guys go. So exclamation point ticket. Type that in chat, and it'll enter you into the drawing. We'll run that for like 5 minutes or so. Just hit that. Your first ticket's free. You can't have more than one ticket, and there's no benefits or favoring towards subs or anything like that. So everyone just put exclamation point ticket. We'll give away $1 billion, and then we'll do another one right after that for 500 plex. And then Cheetah, don't tempt me. I don't know if I can, but I'll try.
Dreydan, just so you're tracking, in that contract I sent you, there's a corpse in there.
Oh,
Just,
is it the Matani?
No, it's yours.
Oh, is it?
Even better. That's
Oh,
great.
fuck, that's right, because you potted me. I didn't even think about that. Okay. Yeah, we'll give away my corpse. Yeah, I do have you open. Okay, let me check. Oh, I have 2 contracts. Wait, who's this from? Random market alt.
That's mine. Shh.
Oh, okay. You're outed.
Doxed.
Jesus. Dude, I
Holy
fed.
crap. I'm gonna put all this in a can so I know what is what. Is there no large freight containers in Cheetah? Okay, it just took a second.
Oh, they don't sell those anymore.
I was wondering. I was like, I did view market order and I didn't see any coming up.
That talk about chaos era. Get rid of station containers.
I actually almost never use them, so my hangers are chaos. It's just everything all just all in the hanger, just everywhere.
You know, it could be easier.
I have 1 station container, and it's labeled shit I don't want to sell.
Yeah, I think the only time I used station containers was on my indie alt. I put blueprints in it, which made that a little bit easier to deal with.
Dreydan, check your contracts again.
Okay. Oh.
How long are we letting this run for?
As soon as I get these, I'll. Oh man, do I just right-click activate skin on these?
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I won't.
Please tell me what you got.
Alright,
What
so
you got,
I got the Ikatursa liminal skin, the Draugr liminal skin, and the Nurgle liminal skin. Let me show info.
Where did those come
Whoa,
from?
whoa.
Those came
come
from
on.
Brisc
That's not how we
Rubal.
play this game.
Give me
Or
that
did they?
Draugr skin.
They came from Brisc Rubal, and you know what those were? Those were the London skins. So, honey, stop fucking harassing me
these are
about
actually
giving
mine.
Dreydan the London
fuck.
skins.
Draugr skin! Give me the
Misplaced
Draugr.
those in your own hanger there.
Thank you, Brisc.
Dreydan, I'm not kidding.
How do you not even know what he's giving? Jesus.
This has been a source of contention in the Rubal household.
Has it been?
She has been bitching at me every time we talk about the show. She's like, I can't believe you didn't give Dreydan those London skins. Why did you give them to somebody else? You should have asked me. She brings it up every time. So I had to buy them. So there you go. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
That's my present to my wife.
Thank you, Mrs.
As
Brisc
much as it
Rubal,
is to
and
you.
thank for the skins.
Wait, you're not getting her a Peloton?
On top of her Peloton and...
She's already got one.
Those are excellent.
Yeah, but you're supposed to get her another Peloton.
No.
Yeah.
What
we
do
got
you
one.
use?
We don't need another
Use
one.
hers.
We
Okay,
all
I'm
use
gonna
that thing.
do
The thing's amazing.
stop the giveaway. All right, we're gonna roll.
Roll it.
Please,
No,
God,
wait.
let me win your ISK. I really want to win
It's
your
me.
ISK.
No, it's gonna be me.
Me.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Matterhall just answered me back.
What'd you ask him?
About what?
Long story. Long story about our video.
Error
What
could not
video?
fetch giveaway data. The fuck?
God damn it.
Oh, here we go. Oh, okay. I was clicking the wrong button. God damn it. Okay, here we go. Draw winner. We got No Apologies 420. Nice. So let me
He's not
There you
even
go.
here. Reroll.
Reroll.
What? No. He's got
That's
it.
a made-up name.
No Apologies. I'll find
I've
him.
got the user list pulled up. He's not on it.
I found him right here.
That's
actually me. That's me.
Who won?
No Apologies 420. So I'm gonna get his in-game name and I'll
Edgy
send him
name
this.
420. 42069.
Hey, whatever.
Nice.
Whatever. No apologies 420. I'm feeling you.
All right,
Congrats.
so as soon as he whispers me his I don't think I even did a shot when we poured one, did I?
No, I said we'd do it when we could do a shot to something. I wasn't going to do a shot to everybody not giving a fuck about some change they made to one of the big problems in EVE Online.
Look, I'm just surprised. Look, I'm telling you right now.
Is
Given
it a problem?
how-
And
How
seriously,
much-
Because we go through. Okay, and I'll admit, I haven't fucking been here for a while, but even when I was fucking here, substantial changes come up, and like a quorum of you don't give a fuck that they even happened. Because apparently they didn't like change the max velocity of the Vexor or some shit.
Well, I mean, how many people mined in an asteroid belt in Null?
Nobody-
People only care about changes that affect them.
Correct.
People mine
And
in
nobody
anomalies.
mines in belts, so
talked
nobody's
about-
complaining.
Nobody was talking any way substantially about the static belts, which is why we were laughing about those.
Yeah, it's
However, the
absurd
other
that that's what they change when no one gives a shit.
Well,
If they start
except
changing other
that-
stuff,
except
great.
that you
but
don't,
no.
except that we don't. Okay, and I can guarantee that nobody fucking here knows.
Dirk,
okay,
I'm telling you
what
flat
the
out.
actual thing was that might
You
have,
and I
that might have
are in
affected that
a
out there.
super crab corporation with a bunch of guys that know everything there is to know about industry shit. Nobody cared.
About
They
any
were
of it.
not complaining.
About any of it.
No, they didn't even care about the change. I mean,
Because it
literally.
doesn't affect
You
them.
look on our Discord, you look on our industry channels. Is anybody? I'm the one that mentioned it. I'm the guy who routinely says fuck mining because I'm
CCP,
not a
you
miner.
should cut it further.
They should,
CCP,
because obviously nobody gave
you
a
should
shit.
Cut it
The
further,
question
because
is,
apparently,
if the
you
Ultra
did
Crab
not cut it
Alliances
enough
don't
to
care
matter.
about the change, is the change drastic enough?
Obviously
That's right.
not,
The change
because
is
nobody
not
cares.
What we're hearing here, and I'm saying it out loud, the change is not drastic enough.
Agreed. I feel like it's
Okay.
targeted improperly.
Shelby, thanks for the
Everyone's
10
been
months.
complaining
it's
about
targeted
it's printing
improperly.
from ratting.
Explain.
It's
There is
printing
no
all ratting,
changing
and then it's printing
anything
all
in the
mining.
belts. I mean, honestly, the only people that go into belts in nullsec are the random guys that are up trying to get officer spawns. Nobody gives a fuck about the mining in belts, unless you're some kind of a noob.
Oh, we got an
But
emote.
nobody
thanks
does
to-
it.
When I
thanks
was
to
a
Shelby's,
noob, I literally
subscription.
went mining.
Yeah,
in
I called
Null
out Shelby's. I'm gonna start another giveaway. This one's for 500 plex.
Wait, no, stop. Just re-roll.
Well,
You literally click
Oh,
re-roll, and
that
it
dude.
redraws the names out of people.
well, you
who
can
have
draw
already-
again, but that will
Yep,
only draw from the
click
people.
draw
But what
again.
if someone's coming to chat since I closed the
Well,
last
then
one?
they should have been here at the beginning.
Whoa.
If you continuously
Idiots.
do this, it's just a waste of time. That's all I'm saying. How much disc are you giving away, and how many skins are you giving away?
We're giving away a bit, but I mean, we can keep
And
doing
we're
things.
we're 40 minutes. We're already 40 minutes into the show.
Yeah, but I don't know. I don't want to make it to where it's like if you weren't here in the first
could
40 minutes,
possibly
you
go
won't
wrong?
win anything for the whole
Okay.
show.
Okay.
Let's just do another
Do
rolling
we have
thing.
to
It's
make people type
fine.
shit?
Yes, we
Maybe
The
have
way
to make
that
it
the
do
way
it
that
fun.
they have
every
it set
time,
up,
they
it does, but
type
it's
it every
fine.
time.
Like, I'm sure people don't care about typing it.
Mrs. Brisc, you need to hit exclamation point ticket so I get 2 shots at winning Dirk's money.
Is that what it is? Is it exclamation point and ticket again?
Exclamation ticket.
Yeah.
Might have to put space in the number 1, but I don't know. It says it in the message, but we can keep going like while this is running. We don't have to stop and
Are we
wait
like
for
that about it? I know, but I want to see it work once to know that it's working, and then like we can like talk.
Well, the
over
last
to
one
it.
worked. The
All
1
right,
billion.
in the
thing worked.
meantime, while you assholes were doing the ticket thing, I want to
Can you
say
watch your language, please?
no. I'm watching it. It's not doing anything.
Maybe
I want to say shots for 2 things. First, Dirk, I'm glad you're back this week. We missed you.
Back this week.
And 2, LB got promoted. We got to wet the swab and have a drink here. So
Oh, shit.
congratulations
Fuck
to
yeah.
LB for
Drink
his
LB.
promotion.
Separate
Yeah.
Congrats.
Oh,
Maybe
that
what we'll do is
sounded-
we'll do a
that
bunch
sounded
of
too
people
much
enter,
like
and then we'll
fucking
draw several
booty.
things, and then we'll wait a while, and then like 20, 30 minutes later, we can just have people enter again.
Yeah. That's good.
That'll be fine. I thought you were saying like for the rest of the entire
You
show,
know what,
just
shut
pull
up.
off the one pool.
Oh no, like just
I was
do it
like,
for a
that seems a
second,
little
but-
like.
So otherwise, it's wait 5 minutes, draw once, wait.
Yeah,
5
yeah,
minutes
yeah. I
to
see
give
what you're
it.
saying. We'll
And
do
then
that.
just
So I'll let this run for like
obnoxious.
I'll let this run for another 4 minutes so that people can get in, and then we'll just draw like several names out of it for stuff. That makes sense.
Does anybody even use the wet the swab thing anymore? That's a Navy thing, but it's really old.
I don't know
if
what
anybody
that
uses
means.
that anymore. So back in the old days, the epaulets that you would wear, they were also called swabs. And when you got a new one, you would wet it. It means everybody would go out and get drunk, and that would be the way of wetting the swab. It was also the thing that they used to clean the decks with. So I don't know. That maybe that's dating me. Maybe that's just me being a nerd. But anyway, I'm excited that LB got promoted.
Boomer talk.
I mean, I'm excited he got promoted because that means his pension's going to kick up a little bit more, and
right. They're going to pay him even more Monopoly money.
Maybe he gets some maybe he gets more of a a bigger maple syrup ration or whatever the fuck it is they do out there in the field.
He's going to get even more ham that's actually not bacon.
He may get more of that. I don't know though, but oh shit! One of the things I did want to throw out there in the well, actually it doesn't matter now since we've gone past what the only major topic we had of the night. If any of you play Eve Echoes or are interested in Eve Echoes, and you're not one of us on the show,
I'm playing it right now.
Yeah. Okay. Well, at 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow morning, whatever the hell that is in Eve time or whatever. I'm sorry. It's 11 a.m. UTC. It's basically, I guess, right at downtime or some. I think it's right at downtime or whatever. Anyways, Talking in Stations is having some of the people from the development team for Eve Echoes on to talk about Eve Echoes and things like that. So if you are one of those people who are interested in that,
I'm happy that TIS is doing that because, to be honest,
I am too.
I have no interest in this yet, but I'm glad that people care about it because it seems like it's a pretty cool game. One of my buddy that got me back into Eve 4 years ago when I had quit and then got back, is super into it. So I'm excited that he's
There's apparently
enjoying
500,000 people or accounts
it's a ton of
worldwide
people.
or more right now. And it's in the beta test. So
I mean, I'm waiting for them to get some basic shit in it. They don't have corporations in there yet. I don't know how you have Eve with no corpse.
I thought they did.
No. If you look at everyone's in their own starter corps, it's corporations coming soon.
Oh, I thought my friends were all in the corp. I was gonna go.
So I think it's cool. I think it's cool that they're gonna have people from from the team on there to talk. My good friend who is a fish is going to be leading the discussion, and it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be at 6 a.m. I just can't stay up that late for that, right, Dreydan?
Yeah, well, I mean, you never know.
Which is 9 a.m. your time. You ain't staying up till 9 a.m., right?
No, that's 3 a.m. my time.
8 a.m.
No, it's 3 a.m. my time.
I just at 9.
No, 6 a.m. your time is 3 a.m. my time. That's easy.
The devs are all Chinese time zone, right?
That is
Australian time zone, which is probably why, because you have the 12/14 hour time difference depending where you are.
Right.
And so you have to find at least some approximate sometime where it all works.
All right, I'm gonna close this down.
6 a.m. my time, 3 a.m. your time. But I still don't believe that you're awake at that time. Because honestly, if I'm fucking awake at 6 a.m. in the morning, then that means you're awake at 3 a.m. in the morning.
That's very possible a lot of times.
Generally reached that level on most.
How coherent I am at 3 in the morning.
Pretty much 5:30. I was talking to Mrs. Rubal at 5:30 a.m. our time. Okay.
That's because she never fucking sleeps.
No, because I was going to bed and she was waking up, and somehow we met on Discord, and I'm like, okay, look, we're just two totally different ships passing in the night right now.
All right, I'm gonna draw a name.
My wife makes me laugh because
I'm like, I gotta go. Let me eat this one last Taco Bell taco I have.
No matter what time of day it is,
Freedom
she's
Tower.
on her phone, and at night, I will wake up to go to the bathroom at 3 a.m. because I'm a man.
Because I knew she was watching.
Getting up there in
earlier,
years, and she's on her phone.
And then she's up at 5:30 in the morning.
It's so.
Well, she's got to take the dog out, but she wakes up and she's on her phone.
What do you mean she's got to take the dog out? It's your fucking dog and your son's
No, it's
dog.
not. No. The dog is hers. The cat is mine. The dog is hers. She takes the dog. I deal with the cat. The cat is mine.
I'm putting that in bought a Peloton out of just I had nothing else to buy category.
She asked me for the dog after telling me I should tell her forever if she asked for a dog. No. I finally said, yes, go ahead. And we got the dog. She wanted the Peloton. That was her anniversary present. Got it for her. My wife gets whatever she wants.
Except
She
on
gets
Friday
whatever she
nights,
wants.
You're a late night person, and then like you're still a morning person, which I totally freaking get. But it was funny. But I go back.
But
to the
morning
whole
for
thing
her
of,
is like 4 a.m. because she's never sleeps. She just doesn't sleep anymore. I don't get it. It's weird.
Dog
Every
is
time
the
I wake
suns.
up, she's awake.
Exactly. Dog is the suns. The sun should be getting up at, the dog got to go out, the sun got to go.
Okay,
Freedom
she
Tower.
says the dog is Nick's, no glasses, but it's not. It is hers. That's
Freedom
the
Tower.
bottom
Mutual
line is
responsibility.
Got the
dog is
contract up for you.
hers.
This is actually
Irene, you
one
want
of
a
the
name?
first times when you teach children
Yeah.
actual responsibility is when they want a pet, and then you get the
Meaning,
pet, and you're like, motherfucker, you on the hook now.
Fucking Shelby won, so give Shelby something.
Oh my God, Shelby.
Shelby
Literally
has been on the
rigged.
show within the last 30 days, therefore is ineligible. It has been ruled from the chair.
Shelby is not ineligible. Give him money.
Ineligible.
All right, what can
Take
we
that to the
expect
Court
from
of Appeals.
CCP when they say, quote, other more gradual plans for changes? I have no idea. What I expect is Berger and the guys are going to sit around and they're going to start pulling stuff again. Honestly, why not? I mean, if they're going to do anything, if they want to get rid of Feldspar and Spud from Nullsec, okay, but you got to get rid of it from the anomalies, or else nobody cares.
Well, hold on a second. That is so random that there has to be a reason behind it. Okay, and again,
Well, look, I mean, look.
I speculated before about the balance of Trit and all that kind of stuff. Maybe it's just a gift to, high sec in some way or another. That the percentage decreases in those three belts, coupled with removing Spotamine and Veldspar entirely from the static belts, in case anybody out there was mining that on the regular. Maybe that's a gift to freaking high.
I mean, look, Spud is one of the number one things that you're going to mine in Nullsec because it yields the most Trit, and that's what everybody wants. Veldspar is also a good. It's not like the best. It's not like Arcanor or Biston or anything, but it's good.
People have to understand kind of the evolution of some of these fucking ores over time.
And you know what? Here's what
I remember BC and I trying to fucking get belts up out there, and back in the olden days, like the olden days of these iHub based anomalies, okay, the second belt had this huge ass chunk of fucking Spotamine in it, right? And we were trying to get to the large. We literally sat out there one night just mining Spotamine and throwing it into space because it was fucking worthless. Okay, it was
that's the thing.
Just ass out. Okay,
that's what people do with the Mercoxid.
They changed the composite of these ores over time to where all of a sudden Spotamine, Dark Ochre's the shit.
Sadis, I love you. Now. By the way, I love you, Sadis.
Thanks for the 59 damn months.
Look, here's the deal.
59.
I just want to.
Thanks you.
I just want to say this.
Number 2 guy.
I would like to give a giant
shot to Sadis for 59 months.
Well, I want to give a shot to Sadis for just being Sadis because he's my spirit animal.
Well, you know what? I would have just done it for that too, but I didn't think I could. I thought Twitch rolls or.
What I want to say is, I want to give a big fuck you to my corporation STK because there's no reason why I should know all this mining shit, but you guys. You guys pound STK. This bullshit into my head. I hate mining, but it drives me crazy that I know all these freaking ores.
Brisc.
So fucking
and
sick
all
of those
this
guys.
stupid stuff. I hate it.
Brisc, I'll make you a deal,
Brisc,
right?
you should pull a butterfly effect.
Next time they go out mining, you just message me, and we'll go out and kill them.
We'll fuck them up, Brisc.
I love it.
I feel
Let's do
you
it.
know enough about mining from them to get us all to say, apparently this was not enough, CCP, and you need to crack down harder on the amount of ore that is in these ore anomalies.
What if T-Soul
wants to bust my nuts because I own Rorquals. Yes, I own Rorquals. We all own Rorquals.
If they thank you.
I have a Rorqual. Drain, where the fuck's your Rorqual?
I don't fly that shit.
You
Drain,
have
we have a Rorqual up right after this show.
Yeah.
You need to show up to that.
I have 2, and I hate the fact that I have 2. Although one of them's a battle Rork, so it's okay.
What would I do with it?
Drayden, we have it up. It's an OPSEC.
You know how many skills I have in mining?
Turn it into a combat.
I think I have.
Cheetah, you guys were part of the Helen kill.
I think
That's
I can
awesome.
barely fly a retriever with Tech 1 strip miners. That's my mining skills.
Shots for
All
mining.
right, shots for.
So just for the record, Dirk and I are both in STK, and STK is a very old, very well-known corp. Not really well-known, but very old.
It's a boomer
and very
corp.
venerated. It's a boomer corp. We lost the first
Actually-
super in the game.
Actually, 80% of the people
full
that
of
are in
old
STK are under 27 years old.
We do a lot of recruiting.
Yeah, and it's
guys are
it's
so
crazy.
old.
It's crazy, but you know.
It's an old. We are pre-beta corp. That's how old we are.
It was like when Nixon was president.
Yeah. All right, I'm
He
gonna draw
wasn't
another name.
impeached,
I'm gonna
though,
give out a
by the
bunch of.
Who's that
LB,
guy
I don't know what a lot of
featured
these
at,
skins are. I'm just gonna give like just shift and click a handful of them.
Just like do like handfuls, dude.
I'm just gonna do
And, like,
handfuls, and then I'll
And,
throw
like,
my
maybe there'll
corpse.
be,
In,
like, a
yeah,
cluster in there
LB
that fucking matters or something.
LB gave me one of my corpses, so you
See,
can
I
have,
poor
you can have my
shot. I
corpse
want to
too.
do a shot. It's like fuck.
You
I
should
gotta
put that
stop
up on the Hypernet relay.
I don't know if mine would go for much. There's people that their corpses would actually go for quite a bit.
True.
I had multiple
might be able to sell
people
mine
ask
for,
me
like, a
for
couple
my
million, I
corpse.
don't know.
for
Someone tried to
Christmas this year.
hypernet my corpse, and then I
Really?
was like, I really feel bad for whoever's buying it because there's
I
literally
want to see if
500
anybody
corpses.
I want to see if anybody hypernetted my corpse.
How do you
Risk,
know how
you're-
many corpses of yours are out there? How do you
Because
House
you
know?
have capsule
Hendo. House
kills.
Hendo will do
You see
something
capsule
nice to my
kills.
corpse,
okay.
I'm sure.
That makes sense.
Brisk, when you got banned,
I want to yield
Manic
1
had
minute
one of
to
your
the
corpses.
gentleman from the initiative.
and I
to
was
tell
gonna
us
try and
more
get it
about
on
Oh,
my
what
mind
dude.
saying
like
ban.
Yeah,
online.
Brisk, when you got banned, I was so ready to sell your corpse.
I will say this:
Never
When
would
I
have
got
had to
banned-
worry about ISK again.
before I got banned, nobody gave a shit, and then after I got banned, everybody created like alt Brisc Rubals. So every time I try to send a contract to myself, I got to scroll through like this whole list of fucking fake Brisks.
Yeah, follow.
find
Nobody
myself.
cared who I
File-
was
file
till
a
I put on
ticket.
the mask.
File a ticket because you can't impersonate another
You
player.
can't impersonate it.
No, so you're allowed to file a ticket and get them deleted or renamed.
It's fine. It's fine. I don't care.
It's not fine,
I
Brisk.
enjoy it.
Get those fuckers
It's
deleted.
not fine.
There is a guy who has
Hold on a
created
second.
both.
Impersonation is
Don't think
not
about it for
okay.
yourself.
There
Think
is a
about it
guy-
for-
I
definitely
think
think
about
there's
it
not
for
a
those
Velocity
people that are
clones
out
out
there.
there. Why am
that
I
are,
not
like,
as
you know,
famous as
doing,
Brisk?
There is a
doing,
guy who has
other things.
created the Brisc Rubal fan club, and then he said that fan club wasn't good enough, so he created the real Brisc Rubal fan club and asked me to join. And I said,
Well, hold on.
As
He
much
created
as-
he created the first one, and then he
said
that one wasn't good enough, and
it wasn't good
created
enough,
the
so he
second one?
made the real Brisc Rubal
So he
fan
failed
club.
on the
Then
first
I'm
one.
going to
and you're
make one
trusting
called
him on
the
the second
True
one?
Brisc Rubal fan club.
There you go. So I was very excited that I got like 2 fan clubs in the span of like a day from the same dude, and then.
Well, you didn't, because you know he was giving
At
up on the
Bristol
first one that he
But
failed
is it?
on.
But
Men and
what can
Eve
I
and
say?
their
It was
fucking
cool.
Drama.
Yes, look.
Drama.
Drama follows me. The drama llama routinely follows me.
Drama
Actually,
follows
honestly,
you.
honestly, other than
I
that,
swear I
one
don't love the
thing,
drama.
you've
It
been-
loves me.
You've been like clean of, like pretty much fucking anything. Other than that,
I'm good.
one
I'm a good boy.
thing-
I didn't ask for the drama.
I'm a
life.
good boy.
Other than that one thing, you've been like
Drama
so
life
clean
chose
that
me.
like, honestly, nobody knew who you were after that.
Brisk is like, I need another
squeaky.
CSM incident, and I'm not even on CSM.
Nobody knows
Right?
who Brisc Rubal is.
Nobody
I mean,
knows.
Like,
Don't
honestly,
they know?
I'm a nobody.
His name level went.
Oh, yeah,
down
you're a
after
nobody.
He got cleared.
Now, I will say my favorite of all the fake alts is my buddy Micromancer in Karma Fleet has Brisc Rupal, and that is his
That's
his Rupal
awesome.
alt. That's
Hell
awesome.
yes.
I like
Hell
that.
yeah.
And that's my favorite.
I need a drink.
But Micro, I love you, man.
Everybody in Twitch chat, please go create a bunch of Manic Velocity clones so that I can feel important.
I'll make one.
Thanks.
make rain
Thanks,
ones?
Drew.
I'm
I'll
gonna
call
have-
it Manic
I'm gonna petition
Veracity.
Someone made a
you go.
made a chocolate rain all,
Manic
and I
You could do
petitioned
manic
it.
veracity. And see,
Manic
that would actually be
Manic
Velociraptor.
Velociraptor.
That would be a legitimate
Manic
name
Speed.
that I would rule as just like that is not an impersonation. That is the manic. Truth.
Actually, I'm just going to go claim all of these bizarre names.
What's a another word for velocity?
We gotta bring in
Isn't
CCP
velocity
Antiquarian.
speed over time?
I don't
So
know.
my wife
I took it
my
from
wife
a
was
Prodigy
asking
album.
me-
I have no idea
Is it
what
like
it means.
acceleration?
Right, I remember that. We talked about that when
Crazy
he when what's-his-face passed
acceleration.
away.
It's speed. Yeah. It's
We can get off of this. This is
Panic
wife-
monstrosity.
time per distance.
Well,
That's just speed.
This is why we have.
No,
Drayden
let's
on
not
the
get.
show
No, we're not going to get
to
Drayden
work
going
out
on science.
science.
We're not going to get
Let's
Drayden
Distance
going on
over
science.
time.
There you go.
Crazy
distance over time. Yeah, basically.
So, my
It's
wife
speed.
wanted to create
Speed is
a
the-
character
all
in
the other things with
Eve's
velocity.
just to say that she was an Eve player, and she said the name that she wanted was Merc de Gurk. That was what you wanted to create.
Merc de Gurk.
Merc de Gurk.
That's fucking terrible. Like that should not be.
That's what she wanted.
If you want a name in game, it should, and number one, you shouldn't do what I did, except for the fact that my wife will never fucking play this game. She will never do any of the things associated with kind of like her name in the game. There is a Mrs. McGurk out there, okay, but like you should never be the fucking given name of your husband in the game. If
Yeah, see, Delana's an engineer, so she's like, she's getting into it too. I like this. Acceleration is distance over time squared.
Oh my God! Stop! Nobody cares.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Now you're gonna get fucking Dreydan talking about SpaceX, and we're gonna
stop.
Delta V. Change of direction of velocity.
I'm going to chew loudly into my microphone.
Hey, it's Redline.
What are we giving away? You know what? We used to be better about
Redline. Did you get your rolls back?
Roll.
Redline.
Oh, let's roll.
Redline is my favorite NC.FC.
Did somebody win the last thing and actually receive it?
Blazingbunny's on the show.
Do we get giveaway? Do we get Manic Velocity money?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Look,
give it to me.
Here's the deal: when Blazing sets me +5, then I will say he's my favorite NC.FC. But he's not. Redline.
I'm down to give Manic money.
If you've been on the show
pay up,
in the last
Dreydan.
30
Pay up.
fucking
That's
days,
mine.
you're not
Whatever it is,
eligible.
it's mine.
I hope my mom wins 10
Give
million
it
again.
to Manic.
Manic won fair and
now.
square. If it was Rain or LB, I'd say nah.
Really.
What? Why
I'm
would I
gonna
not be able to
fucking
win?
impeach
totally
you.
Because you're a
deserve it.
host.
Impeach you right now.
I haven't
This
won
man
anything on the
not
high
only-
end, so I need to win something.
Not only
Yeah,
is
I'll
Manic
give you
amazing,
some
but
money,
he
man.
has a tie on. So
do
fuck
have a
you
tie
all.
on. That is a
Pay
white
that
tie.
man
The
his
cool-
money.
Pay that man.
Brisc, me and Brisc are in the cool kids white tie club.
Bingo. Pay that man his fucking money.
Speaking of white ties, no. What are we giving away now? Let's give away like skins and shit like that, unless they're like of like notable value where somebody actually wants to talk about
Rain,
the
are you
skin that they're
eating
giving out.
ramen?
Like they should be, they should be early on.
Rain's giving out skins.
Because
Rain, give out some
legitimately,
skins.
anything that
Rain's
has
got a white
ISK
tie
on
on.
its fucking end of the name is going to be more than what any of
What
those
is she?
skins are worth.
Rain, you found something red.
I have a white tie.
No,
on.
she's got a white tie.
I was wearing this the entire time.
I didn't even notice it. We were bitching that
She
she didn't
changed
have a
it
red
like
shirt
5 minutes
before.
before we started.
I didn't even see it.
Do you guys hold on? Do
Wait, can you guys?
Do you
You've
guys want to flip
traded.
some? Do you guys want to flip some shit on the fucking head?
No, tell
like before,
Dreydan to
like
change-
before we get
change
that.
Say this,
the
I am
camera.
not
Before we
handing
get
out
that
skins.
end
Do
of-
not
before
pretend
we
I'm
get
handing.
that end of show rush. Can I give away the big fucking thing for the people who are here
Yes.
like during the thing?
Yes.
Come on.
Yes.
What are you giving out?
Right now,
You're
10
here for the
billion.
meat.
10 billion.
Do it.
You want to do
10
10
billion?
billion?
Oh
Exclamation
Roll
point
it,
and
Roll
it,
beats the
Dreydan. Do it.
motherfucker.
Do it.
Roll
Fucking
it.
do
Hold
it,
on.
Dreydan.
Now wait.
Do it.
Roll it.
Do it.
But now wait.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Because Dreydan has to enter it into the system.
No, just roll,
It
Dreydan.
is
Stop.
going to
No, he said the
be
people that are here right now. He said
exclamation
No,
he
stop.
wants
Roll
people
it
that.
right now.
motherfucker.
No, Rain,
Roll
he's
it
giving
right
the
now.
money out. He says he wants people to type.
No,
so
roll it right
me.
now. I want to see
It's
who
me.
wins.
It's
Roll
me.
it right now.
Oh,
Roll it
no.
right now.
If we could have just rolled it
you
random, I would have
serious,
done
Dreydan?
that.
Oh well, I already did. I just started the thing. I restarted another one. You
Dreydan,
said you
stop
wanted
fucking
people
What is that, a
typing.
bunch of fucking
We've
bots?
literally
I
given
swear
away
to God,
2
right now,
things.
Plodicus
You
is going to
fucking
win because
restart
he's
it.
the only one who
Stop
can fucking
fucking
listen.
restarting it.
Rain, we
Holy
give away
shit.
4
No,
things.
You guys are fucking trash giveaways. We do this every time we have a stream. Oh, let me just like fumble with some stupid bullshit to like restart. No, just
Rain,
collect
calm
all
down.
the
We
tickets
gave away
and
4
press
things
roll.
on that, and it was
Rain
30
is
minutes
mad.
ago.
Press
Rain's
roll.
going.
Rain, it was
Rain.
30 minutes ago, and we gave away 4 things on it.
Yo, shut the fuck up and suck my dick.
Fuck Twitch.
Yeah.
Fuck everything.
The gentlelady is not recognized.
And also, Dirk said, I want people to type ticket, so I was like, okay, so we're doing a new one. He's the one giving away the money, Rain. He gets to do the thing.
You know what? We could have rewarded all the people who've been sitting here watching the show, but no, instead they're clicking, oh, you guys come click on the show and click tickets.
That is
That's what we're
literally-
doing. That's what you're doing right now.
Okay, Zoomer.
I want to win.
Isn't
10
it
billion.
literally what I just said? Why don't we
I'm gonna win.
reward the big stuff with the people who are here, not the people who come later?
Yeah, well now they're coming later. They're coming right now to
No,
give
they're
away.
not.
And
It's the
so
people
people
that
have
are-
been watching for the
Can
past 20
you
minutes.
even read?
It's
Dirk,
the people
you
that
know
are here
how
right
giveaways
now.
work? All right.
I
Let's see how this
still want
works.
to know why people are typing exclamation point ticket 1 because that is
That's
not
how
the
it
thing.
works. That's what you have to
It's
type.
That's what you
a
have to type.
Festivus miracle. I typed impeach the motherfucker for you.
Festivus for the rest
Wait
of
a
us.
second.
I don't have
Wait a
the
second.
ability to
No.
It's literally
choose what they
taking
Nobody
type.
away.
wins. Nobody. Cancel it. Nobody fucking wins the 10 billion right now. Okay?
Shut it down.
For a
Who
thing
told it?
that I said was not the fucking ticket slogan. However,
I can't choose the slogan.
If we really quick want to just randomly give it out to people who are actually in fucking channel right now,
I don't have an ability to do that, Dirk.
What the fuck?
I used to be able to do that, but now the system doesn't work that way.
Stop. What you do is you open up the participant list, Control A, Control C, paste it into random.com or whatever the fuck it is, and click generate. That's all you do.
Sadis, I'll do that for you. I'll do that for you.
Throw 10 billion isk at some motherfucker. I can
What's he
literally
saying?
just watch the screen go by.
Because the Stream Elements thing, the way they have it set up, that's not how it works. You used to be able to do that.
I have a very gentle
with an add-on.
It's yet another fail of the technology that we are burdened with.
All right, we got 50 people entered in. We want to just fire one?
Give me.
I'll do another
give it a minute.
giveaway. I'll do another
Give it a minute.
giveaway.
Doesn't
Don't
matter.
close it. Just draw.
I can't draw until I close it. I have to close
my god. Okay, fine.
That's how this works, right? Maybe they use a different thing than you use for your stream, but this is how INN's thing works.
Just give
Roadrunner
away.
one.
Just go to Jita and just give 10 billion to somebody in chat.
The motherfucker or exclamation point ticket one.
All right,
no more of this.
Pull it now. Pull it now. Pull it now.
It's not my fault, Rain. I'm using the tools I'm given.
Roll it.
No, I already rolled it. Roadrunner.
Roll it again. Roll it again.
Roadrunner
If
Somebody won from earlier, then that's who wins.
Yeah, Roadrunner won. I gotta find his name.
There we go.
Again.
Misty Moonshine is the in-game
Jesus,
name.
can everyone just shut the fuck up for a second? For fuck's sake, let me
We
run.
already have his in-game name.
I don't have his in-game name.
Yes, we do. Stop.
You gotta turn that up, man.
When we do the show, we get a ramp.
You guys
up
need
in
to
numbers
fucking
later in
take
the
your
show
Ritalin.
because
Calm
especially
down.
because I want to see if I get drunk and say
Dirk,
something
stop.
stupid.
Let
okay?
Dreydan think. Let Dreydan think.
Jesus
it.
Christ.
I want to
We
give
rolled
away
it.
the ist to
Next
the people
one.
that are here.
No, I'm not going.
Griffin won. Okay, I'll PM him.
Okay, then you can figure it out. Jesus Christ, you guys need to calm down.
Yeah, hold on. I am gonna lay down a new fucking rule.
Here we go.
If
New
it
rule.
ain't your shit being given away, shut the fuck up.
Yo, shut the fuck up and suck my dick.
You can run the rules of your own fucking low rent giveaway.
Please clap.
All right. Ready to go?
Hey, look, I'll tell you right now. If Jeb says please clap, I'm clapping.
All right, I got the 10 bill one.
Do you have Robo Griffins?
Roadrunner 383 is who won the 10 bill.
Yeah, Misty Moonshine.
Doxed.
Robo Griffin. No, he said it in game. Robo Griffin hasn't answered yet, so I'm guessing we gotta reroll.
What's that one for?
What, Roadrunner is not
Whatever.
a real, like...
Okay.
No, Roadrunner
Alright.
already won. No,
Roadrunner,
Dreydan
you got the
drew
10
another
bill,
one.
just send it. And are we doing another one for Redline?
I think we should redistribute
Redline
all this
one.
well.
I mean, I can give Redline a skin. Does that count?
Was that who you said we roll another one? So
Yeah, because Robo Griffin didn't answer. I didn't see him at all. Oh, there he goes. Oh, okay, they both won.
All right.
This may be the problem. We used to give away shit a lot more often and all that kind of stuff,
Well,
so we were kind of used to
I
it.
think our
We used to
tools
run
were
fucking
better.
game shows
Hold on,
and shit
Dirk.
like that.
I know, but Dirk, that's because before I used to have an add-on that would just take the names in chat and you just click random, pick a name out of chat. That's not how INN's thing is set up. So
Shot to you, Roadrunner. 10 billion isk. God bless, motherfucker.
Dots.
yeah, INN's thing, they use stream elements and they have like a giveaway thing that runs a thing in chat, but then to get people to enter, they have to type something, so it keeps track of it. So that's why it's a process.
It's fucking sadness. That's what it fucking is. It's goddamn sadness.
I mean, now I didn't know there was a random.com, so maybe I could start doing that with what Rain was saying. But
We use that at work. Whenever we need to pick random dates, we'll use that.
will it work with names? It just picks a random.
Yep.
Alright,
Yeah. So
alright.
you can give it a
So
list.
the next thing
and a
that's
pick,
going
so.
out is random date with Rain, because apparently she's got some random dates thing that she does.
We're doing random dates?
names? No.
What?
I thought you just said that's how you do random dates.
Yeah, random dates, like for work, because we do testing for daily controls.
Oh.
By the way, I do want to throw this out there to some of you rich people that I know are in Twitch chat. If you would like us to give away something for Chris Quantica on your behalf, we are willing to do that. And we will get this shit efficientized, before we do that to make sure it goes well. Because you know what? Chris Quantica is a time of giving.
It is the season of giving.
It's the most
Guardian-
wonderful
Merry
time
Christmas.
of the year.
And
Guardian
the
asked
reason
us
for
to
the
do
season
shots.
I
is
beg
just
to differ.
handing shit out.
I'll do
This
a
is the
shot.
most
And then I need to
socialist
make a
time
drink.
of the year.
It is. It's the redistribution of wealth.
Exactly. Just give shit away.
Rasputin.
Were you about to say Rasputin?
Raspublix.
Oh.
Bjorknix.
Do not look up efficient Just recognize what it fucking means.
I think the Russian anthem I knew was probably the one from the Soviet Union and not the actual new one.
It's Chris Quantica. We're getting it all in there. Okay,
Merry
everything
Christmas.
that happens in December. Merry Chris Quantica, Merry Impeachmas, like all that shit. We're getting it all the fuck in.
You don't have the winter solstice in here.
Whatever. Like we just get that. Can that please get here? Because I am tired of fucking
Oh, yeah,
dawn
winter
not
solstice.
being
Is that
until
today,
7:20
tomorrow?
in the morning. What the fuck?
Tomorrow.
Right?
21st.
Nice.
Oh
7:47 a.m.
Can we start
sunrise.
going on the
What the
freaking
fuck?
like downhill slide of like when the sun comes up and shit like that? Damn.
Yeah, it's
Oh man, do you remember back in the day when we used to do cool shit like play the fucking Soviet national anthem while you were wearing the uniform? Like we were.
Oh yeah, I had. That was.
We were legitimately.
MacTep's not very active anymore, is he?
Hold on. And then you would
Does he
come
even play?
on and speak as MacTep. Like those were things that you could do in EVE Online back then.
Yeah. Well, that was actually the first time I did that was excellent because it was before we even started doing video.
Remember Cinco de Mayo when we would.
So
wear
it was like a
sombreros?
legit audio only radio skit. So it went off a lot better. And then we finally started going on video. And then I ordered the hat from Russia and then came on. And I got like a green like dress shirt. And I went to a craft store and made epaulettes for myself and shit. So I came on like as like a Russian officer. Is good.
God bless Roadrunner. You know what?
Oh yeah. Roadrunner got the cash.
Spend it stupidly.
Yeah, dude, just go blow the whole. Dude, now that we got the HyperNet relay, that's what you need to spend your Christmas earnings
What is it?
on.
What
Feel
is the whole
free to
thing?
chuck a
Fly
half
dumb?
bill back.
Yeah, the HyperNet relay, dude.
Just a half bill.
What's up?
Throw back.
Fly dumb or
Throw half
whatever.
bill back.
What is this purple like typing text like shit out there?
So you earn
you see these stupid, you see the
You
stupid
can
like,
highlight your own messages.
things you get for staring at the screen for a long time. That's the
No,
only
I'm
thing
not
really
staring at
makes
the fucking
sense.
screen for a
No,
long
it's
time.
people that
I'm
can
not
highlight
even,
their text, I think.
You click your channel points and you get like
No, fuck
channel
that
points.
noise.
There you go.
Oh, so what do you do with these channel points?
Whatever you want. So if you click on them, you can see
Look at that.
one of
Look at
them
that.
highlight
Man
your text.
Velocity telling me in his purple rain letters.
Unlock a random sub emote.
Highlight my message, send a message and sub only, choose an emote. Says
You
I
guys
can click.
all redeeming. Listen to me, people. This is how bitches get poor. It's like, don't just freaking redeem your shit.
It doesn't cost anything. It's just we get these things for free for watching the stream.
You
Really?
accumulate them over time. If you're active in chat, you get points. It's activity based.
This sounds really bot oriented.
It's just it's an excuse for Twitch to get
anti-bot.
people
Oh.
to talk in the chat.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
I don't
an
know.
incentive
It's
to
just
participate
I'm
in
just not
in
sure
chat.
what I'm going to take.
Therefore,
right
you
now.
can't
I'm
get it
I'm
as a
not- I haven't made
bot.
up my mind yet. All that
Don't
being
worry
said,
about it.
are we up for
It's
another
free real
fucking
estate.
giveaway? Are we
Yeah.
up for another fucking giveaway?
real
while
I'm
we
ready
sat
to
here
go
and, like,
again.
Talk shit for a little bit.
I'm ready to go again. I'm just gonna draw from the list.
And by the way, I just want to throw this out there, okay, for all you in the viewing audience and shit like that. I had a fucking background tonight that was snap on fucking point.
It was
okay?
good. We can't.
And I got
Twitch
voted
won't allow us to
down
do it.
by manic
We'll have to tune
veracity
into the after.
and-
No,
Dude,
look,
you don't
look,
have to listen to me.
Chuck
You
Dirk.
don't have to listen to me.
No,
Dirk,
we
you
had
know,
to. It
Dirk,
was-
you
I was
know
just
full
saying.
well.
But Drayden's gonna bring it up in
Don't
the
change
fucking
the
after
show on my account,
Look,
bro.
you guys
Drayden's
know
gonna bring it-
full well Dirk's background was great. It included
Dreydan,
some
change the background.
No, I can't do it on INN. INN
was
no,
bad.
no.
Dreydan, just put
All
it
I was
out.
saying was like Twitch might not
No,
like
I can't do it on INN. We'll put it on. We'll put it on the after show.
It included
change
some.
anything on my account.
got
It
sexy
included
Santa
some
girls.
scantily clad women in Santa costumes.
It's sexy
but
Santa
given the
girls.
fact that
It's
Twitch has
lingerie, Britt,
banned
not costumes.
banned men for taking their shirts off on stream,
Every
I'm pretty sure that
aspect-
would have been bad.
Every aspect of those ladies.
I've taken my shirt off on the after show.
100% within Twitch.
Did it last
guidelines.
week. Did the week before. I
Just
don't know
call
why.
it body piercing.
I don't know why I keep taking my
Dirk,
shirt
you
off
don't,
in the after
you
show.
don't make enough money on Twitch to break the rules. That's what it comes
Yeah,
down
basically
to.
that's the
Well,
thing. I'm
number
not worried
one-
about my channel,
Number
but
one, I
INN
don't
don't
make any
care.
fucking money on Twitch.
Exactly.
And
That's
number
why you're not
two-
allowed to break the
number
rules.
2, 8 Mile motherfucking Twitch.
Yeah,
son.
I'm not allowed to break the rules here, but on my channel, I'll break
If
the
you
rules.
bring
My
in a
account-
lot of ad
if
revenue,
my Twitch
you
gets
can do
banned,
whatever
I'll
you
just
want.
make another one. So it's fine.
But
Well, all right, we'll do it on the after show though.
That
they
was
were
the whole
not-
plan all along.
They were not rule breaking.
I'm gonna draw another one. Whoever wins
honestly,
this gets 500
honestly, those
clicks.
two girls.
Draw it.
Those two
Do
girls
it.
are
Draw it.
literally
Do it, Dreydan.
Freedom
video game avatars.
Tower. Do we let someone win 2 things at the same time?
What? No, that's not fair.
Can they?
All right, sorry.
Can they?
No, you win once.
If you've already won, you can't win within the 30
Freedom,
days.
I
Isn't
feel
that
like
the
we
rule
gotta
for all,
spread
like,
the love.
video
I'm sorry,
games and
Freedom,
shows
but
and
I
shit?
gotta pass it on to someone else.
Throw
Wait,
motherfuckers
what flavor of
apologize.
ramen are you
into
eating?
some shit.
I'll give you some. I'll give you some of the skins that LB gave us a bunch of skins stuff.
Yeah,
So
give me
sorry,
your
I'm
reports.
sorry, Freedom, but you already won a nice prize. We'll give it to someone else. I will give you some of the skins.
Rain, what flavor of ramen is that?
All right,
Pad thai
Hildefer. Hildefer, nice.
Hilmar fur.
Hildufer. Congratulations.
Shots.
All right,
Shots to Wilbur. Shots to Wilbur.
so loud. All
So we were
let
playing
me-
Christmas music for our shots.
Man, it got quiet when Dirk got up.
Oh, you want me to keep
Funny how
talking?
that happened.
I'm giving stuff away. I can.
He thought he was
find
coming
names
over
out
to his
here,
house.
Can we sing Mariah Carey?
Yeah, let's do it.
but- Yeah, Manic's got the pipes. He's been singing with his hot
No.
redhead friend.
There will be. Who is your hot redhead friend, Manic?
Oh man, she's great.
I was doing Twitch Sings a couple of weeks ago, and I found this really cute redhead to do duets with, and she can like actually sing, and she gets super into it. So
Nice.
Me and Lizzie
Dude,
Fox
duets
did a
work.
duet, which was pretty good, of Ring of Fire. That was fun.
Did you say can you twerk?
Well, no, I said, can you do duets? Because when I tried one, it had
So-
it was
Yeah.
delayed.
no,
Why?
no.
Like-
So the way it works is
You have to
one
sing your part.
person. It's not a live duet.
Oh.
Or
okay.
are you talking about doing like the group thing?
Well, me and Alec tried it, and so he would sing along with me, but I was always like 3 seconds delayed with whatever he was singing, even though on my end it was 100% in line.
You might just need to recalibrate your timing.
Okay, I don't know. It was like super fucked up though. and
But
kinda annoying.
so the way the duets work is one person basically pre-records one side of the song, and then another person sings along with it, and then you can publish that video.
Oh, okay. That's weird.
I think the only reason they don't do it live is because of like latency issues. It would
That's
be too
probably
hard
what.
to-
Yeah, that's probably what we were doing. No, Mitten, we're not doing shoeies. Mitten, do exclamation point, take a space 1.
Right,
least
you
not
gotta get that
yet.
Glass slipper.
Well, the thing is closed. You
What?
can't get in there.
You gotta get that glass slipper so you can do shoeies on the show.
Oh yeah.
See, if
Oh,
you,
yeah,
you could
we
just
need to
use a
do
normal
shoes
shoe.
I gave
on
my.
If you do shoeies on a show, that gives me like one level that I have to go above.
Well, you can do
No,
shoeies
you don't.
too,
You
Dirk.
know
What
what?
would you? what
Dirk,
would be
if they do
above a
shoeies, that means that you are not the drunkest person on the show. That's a good thing.
I would do a
Well,
shoey
I know,
sober.
and
thanks.
therefore I could make that choice, right?
I like the way you said that, like you're all high and mighty. Like
Yeah.
I would do a shoey
Excuse
sober.
me, Mr. Bean Teeny.
You
but I will do
fucking
shoeies sober.
commoners that need to do shoeies only when you're
shoey
drunk.
motherfuckers.
I mean, I'm like that when I do karaoke. Every time I'm like, hey guys, let's go do
You're
karaoke.
so
They're like,
above us,
Rain,
Rain,
we
doing
have to have
shoeies.
some drinks. Like, oh, I can't do drink or I can't do karaoke sober.
So like
I'm
when you
fuck
caucus
off,
in
idiots.
Iowa,
Yeah,
do you,
no,
like,
you can
all
do
do shoeies there at the
karaoke
same time, and then like Bernie Sanders that shit the fuck up.
Yeah, pretty much.
You want some fuck?
Ooh, that's a shot sound, I think. Ooh, jeez.
Oh shit! What was that sound?
That was me almost
That was like
breaking.
the begin. That was like the beginning of a song. Oh wait, hold on.
Wait,
Oh no, it's a
Marshmallow's
video,
back?
but
Oh my god, Marshmallow!
Marshmallow? No,
I thought we banned her.
it's not. It's not her unless.
No,
she
because she
proves
just
it.
sucked.
no, yeah, it's Marshmallow
It's not
Dot.
her.
Okay, there it
It
is.
ain't her unless she proves it.
No, it's her.
prove
She
it,
was on the
Marshall.
Stream Fleet stream. That's her.
I'm dressed up
That's
because
her.
Dirk was bitching that I don't dress
That's
up for
definitely
the show
her.
anymore.
But anyway, Freedom Tower. I did send you some skins and Hildefer. Oh, I gotta get you your Plex.
By the way, do we have some more is to give away? Where are we at?
Yeah, we got the 3 bill and the 5 bill left.
Look. We're up some viewers. And this is the whole fucking thing, right? I've rethought
Don't look at viewer
this shit.
numbers, Dirk.
We need to give away the big shit in the beginning because the other people are just like hangers-on and tag-alongs.
No, you
Get the
give
people that
no.
were there for you
You
from the
give
Or they're
away the
Euros
big
and they
shit
just
at
woke
the
up,
end
Dirk.
so that people stick around for the whole show.
I know there is that aspect of it, but you know what? I honestly do not get fucking paid for how long they stick the fuck around. And
But you
usually
want
the
the
people that
viewers.
stick
Wait, you get
around, like
paid?
there's a large portion of them that are just there to fuck me anyway. So
Save the big shit for
I want
last.
to give this to the people who were there at the beginning because they're like, you know what? We're there with you every week. You know.
All right, so Hildefer got you the Plex set. Freedom Tower got you those skins set.
I thought we were saying fuck the viewers. We flipped them all off at the beginning of the show. What happened to that?
Rain
now we're like
did.
buddy
What
buddy with
happened to
them.
that?
But that's because Rain is antisocial.
What's wrong with flipping people off?
Rain is so antisocial.
No
It's
one
actually
has
fine.
the stamina to
Rain
Oh my
hates
god!
hanging out with
You know what
Holy
you
shit!
do,
The
Skander?
Sweet
God
Anita
damn it, I
channel.
know
I've
you
been
do.
watching a lot of videos from that.
From what?
That Sweet Anita.
Star Wars?
No, she's
Oh,
she's
Oh, yeah, I know.
she's the Twitch streamer that has like the Tourette's, and man,
that is an after show conversation.
okay.
Yeah,
we
it is
won't go
after
there.
show.
No, I wasn't gonna sit there and make fun of her. I was just saying like she's actually
Objection.
really fucking awesome and cool.
That is an Intel committee meeting. in the
Okay,
skiff.
all right,
Move
all
to
right.
the next topic.
Okay. All right.
Do we have
Alright,
anything
talk the
Eve
fuck out of
related to
that
talk
Yeah.
about?
So as far as stuff left, we got one more set of the skin stuff that LB gave me. I'm just giving them out in like handfuls, and then there's still a 3 bill and a 5. Hold on, let me check the wallet, make sure I give them the right
3 bill
amount.
and a 5 bill. Whatever.
Yeah,
Dreydan.
there's a 3
What
bill
do
and
you
a
got
5.
there?
Yeah, there's a 3 bill and a 5 bill left because we gave out the 2 1s, and the 10.
The 2 1s and the 10.
The 2 1s and the
So
10. So we got
you
the 3 and the 5 left, and then I have 1,000 Plex I'm gonna give away in a shot.
Oh shit! 2 whole fucking months. Of
That's
being
2
locked
months,
the fuck
baby.
in?
Or that's 3 bill, whatever you want, or 3.2 bill. I think I checked. I think 500 bill, or I mean 500 Plex you can
Will
sell for about
Ray-
1.6 ish bill
will
right now.
you
So
trade a motherfucker a month of game time if you like actually give him the game time instead of the 500 Plex?
I will trade you 1 month of game time for 2 months of game time.
Can't you activate a Plex for
That's
someone
the deal.
else? Isn't
That's
that
not
a
the
thing?
fucking joke I'm trying to make here, but like, I want to know if a motherfucker needs game time or does he just like want to have 500 more Plex in his goddamn Plex wallet?
Why does it matter?
Because it fucking matters.
I want
Because
his.
we
Why
all
do you-
got
why do you
fucking
care?
Plex out the fucking
Why do you
cock
care?
ass in this shit.
Give me the.
No, you
ISK.
don't. I have no Plex. Fuck Plex.
Really?
Fuck Plex.
How do you,
Fuck
it.
do that?
Who
How did
needs
you
it?
manage that?
That's
Because
such a
you know
boomer
what? I
thing to have.
stopped paying
Plex.
CCP for shit.
I just
You
bought
want us-
Plex tonight.
You want us to retire your Plex debt?
I don't.
Yeah,
I don't.
Please
Forgive all
pay
the
off my
Plex debt.
Plex debt.
I don't Plex anything.
We will
I
not
just.
forgive
I
Plex
can't
debt.
declare
Fuck that
bankruptcy
noise.
on Plex, okay?
Redistribute the ISK.
However, if you would
Trickle
like,
down economics,
if you would
Chris.
like Plex for all, we could talk
I
about
hate
that.
grinding for ISK,
And then
so I don't.
laugh at you.
I look.
I don't Plex
My
accounts.
time
I
is
just
valuable,
pay-
and I would rather spend money on Plex than spend it mining.
Your
so
time is
fuck
valuable.
mine.
Yeah,
and-
I don't. I
could
mean,
be
I
honest
don't
with
really
you.
buy
I
Plex
talk
to
you all
fund
day
stuff.
long.
Friday nights,
I have
Friday
ISK,
nights.
but
you know.
like I'll farm the ISK I need to use for ships, but I'm not gonna farm ISK to pay for Plex to pay for.
I would much rather talk to Dirk all day than mine. So
Yeah,
there
it's
you
like
go.
I mean I don't.
See,
and that's the
you know,
thing. It's like
I
I don't
don't
have
know.
20 accounts like everyone else. I have 2
Hold on.
accounts. I spend $30 a
Are there
month
some
and just
days when
Think
you
pay
about it.
think that you
subscriptions
should
for
have
those,
earned some
and
ISK
then
for that?
I don't need ISK for
because of
anything except
you
for the ships I'm gonna blow
Eve
up.
boomers that I can't afford an
I'll,
Astra
I'll
house.
tell you
That's
right
why.
now that I think I should earn
I have
ISK
to
every
rent
time I talk to Dirk.
When I go out.
I gotta
Should
rent.
I be the fucking
I
I'm waiting
can't
for the
run
economy to
own
crash
system.
so
I
I
have
can
to
there
rent.
finally buy
major
an
payout,
Astra
you have
house.
to talk to
You
me
can own a
during
system
the
if you
day.
take it, Rain.
Right? I mean, I mean, even talking to Rain, you should earn ISK for that.
You shouldn't have
Why
to
should I-
take Sov. It should just be given
not
to you.
talking to Rain.
Where's my
Redistributing
trickle down
solid.
sov? Hello?
I killed Rain last
Trickle
week.
down
Sov.
You wouldn't talk to Rain to earn ISK.
I
you
pulled
would have to
myself
listen
up
to her.
by my
You-
bootstraps. Where is my Astra house? all you fucking e-boomers out here keeping the Asher houses for yourselves. Where's mine? Where's my generation? Hello? Newbies deserve equal housing. Equal
you gotta
Asher
do.
housing.
You've ruined my star cluster.
Rain, you have to save your ISK and then buy your own.
Shame!
You've ruined my star cluster with your
renting Saab when instead
It's not my fault that you
Saab.
have all of this student debt. You shouldn't have taken the loan.
Corporations own all the Saab. Why do we have to rent? Why is my generation?
It's so cool how well this works.
I'm not
I love the
This is the best.
I love
ever.
the generation.
I fucking love this.
It's like
Yeah, the generation analogies in Eve is
I get
perfect.
it, and you know what? And if Rain actually puts her hair up in braids, that'll be the funniest shit ever. Okay,
And braids?
but the fact of the matter is that, you know what? Rain's been around Eve for a while. She's not as young as all you people fucking think, okay? And the fact of the matter is that...
She's 16.
Hold on. The fact of the matter is
she's
when you
underage,
see her,
Dirk.
when you see her on camera eating...
Rain, are you
it's
even
because
30?
A fucking viewer
I
donated
turn 30
food to
next
her.
year.
Yeah,
What?
Rain's not even 30. Fuck her. She's in her 20s.
You're as old
I
as my
thought you were
sister.
like 26.
Actually, I was just trying to get to how...
Oh no, I
she's
think my
eating on
my
camera
sister
and
turns
somebody
30 in
donated
May.
food to her.
She's not happy about it.
I had to earn this food myself, Dirk.
30's not that big a deal.
Well, right, because I'm already past that.
It's like it's so easy.
And by the way, you
Now,
can't
70,
call people
that's-
nerds
that's
anymore,
where it gets
motherfuckers.
rough.
Marsha
I'm
Mallow,
gonna take
stop
myself
calling
out
people
when I hit
nerds.
70. I don't
Stop
want to live
calling
Just at
people
70?
nerds and
that.
geeks.
I'm just gonna
That is
end
a
it.
hate crime.
Dude, we should just make a pact. Like, what if
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can
You're
just
not allowed
do
to use
each
those
other?
words anymore, Marsha.
It's a hate
I
crime.
just
We'll take
Can I just
turns,
say-
Drayden. You do me, and then
That's
I do
hate
you.
speech.
for those who aren't aware, Dirk and I,
What if we
and I
Rochambeau
believe,
for
like,
who gets to go
Drayden
first?
included, went back and forth on Twitter
Yeah, okay.
with real life parallels to Eve parallels, and somehow a lot of people thought we
There
were
were parallels
serious.
to parallels.
But it lined up
It was-
so
it was
well.
It's really good though. Like the
It
fact
was
that like
a
we
really
can
good
argue
meme. It
Eve
was just like
politics and economies of
Yeah.
scale to real life.
Eve's economy mimics the real world economy. It's just compressed by about 4 years. So like every 4 years, there's a new
Eve's
generation
Yeah,
of Eve.
we need
It's
like
4
we need like
years
methadone
ahead
for
of
skilling. We need like
real-world
injectadone,
retardation.
injectadone clinics.
It's amazing how like parallel it was. It was crazy.
Safe injection sites for you.
Yeah, safe injection sites. Like, do we give free skill extractors to injectors, or I
Why
mean,
not?
it's safer
Why
than
wouldn't you do that? Go ahead.
We need a safe zone starter system where
Aren't
like
we worried
there's
about
no
people shitting on the
PvP,
doorstep of Jita
so you can just
4-4
hang out there
because
until
they
you
don't
get the
have
hang
their
of
own
the game.
Astrohooses?
I share an Astrohoose with 8 other people because I can't afford
You
my
know
own.
what? You know
Oh,
what?
God,
And
imagine
that's
the
bullshit.
smell.
I have one in high sec. I use it to run missions out of because that's what I like to
All right,
do.
I
sometimes.
need to make a new drink. I'm gonna get way too
Actually,
drunk just doing
Brisc,
shots
have you
every
been
time
wearing
I
those
drink.
headphones the whole
worst
time?
part about EVE Online is like it's 3,000 years in the
How
fucking
did I miss
future or
that?
shit like that. And guess what?
Brisc,
Everybody is
when
still
did you put
struggling
headphones
with the
on?
same
He put
shit.
them on
So
recently.
don't tell me how progressivism works.
What? What do you mean?
Eve is like 23,000 years in the future or some shit, and like honestly, the people that play it are still struggling with kind of like the same things that were happening 23,000 years ago.
It's the
Manic,
human
ask me
condition.
that question again because I didn't hear you.
It's the human condition, Dirk.
Time is a
Can't hear him,
flat
but you
We
circle.
have
we
those
are
headphones.
we are
Because
Because
doomed
they're
to
conditioned
suffer.
to be as dumb as they are.
We are doomed to suffer.
We live in a
That's
society.
why I'm waiting for the sun to swallow the earth, and this will all
I
be
know,
over.
but then
It'll
we
be
branched
great.
out into other solar systems, and now we're like begging like
No,
other suns, being
no.
like, "Yo, cheap ass sun in
If
you know this SH-TAC4 system." It's like, can't you swallow them too?
Robo says he lives in his parents' Astra house. Like that's not uncommon anymore.
No, you should totally live in your
Players
parents'
That's
Astra
right.
house
choosing to
until
live
you're
in
ready
their
to get your
parents'
own
Astra
Astros.
house
does he
until
pay
they're
rent
able.
in his parents' Astra house?
Probably less than when he lived
He
from a
can't just be
corporation.
freeloading.
He probably is still
I mean, he
also
probably
on
does
his
stuff
He's got to
around
mow the
Astra house.
lawn.
I mean,
He's got to
look,
take out the
let's be
garbage. You know,
honest.
he's got to pull his
At
weight.
he mows
least
the
by
space
time
lawn, he
that
takes
EVE
out the
Online
space
came
garbage.
around, they got some Bernie Sanders ass clone action going on.
He does all the IT stuff
We should have
in the Astra
equal
house.
clone bays for all. Like, why is it not equal clone bays for all? Why do we have to
It
pay
is
extra
equal fucking clone
for a
bays
clone
for
bay,
all.
and then it's only in one Astra house that no one can use, and we don't really get to pick our own? It just inflates
It's not
the cost.
fair, Rain.
of
It's
the
not
clone
fair.
bay.
No, you can't
The
just
boomers
roll up
created
on a
this.
fucking clone bay and be like,
We
"No,
need to
motherfucker."
seize the means of Spodumane production. That's what I'm saying.
Except in static belts
Exactly.
and
But not in the belts in Nullsuck, apparently.
All that being fucking said, I'm just saying.
Some people have to have
23,000
2
years in the
accounts to get
future,
by.
You've got like organizations and people out there that are sitting there going, but wait, why can't we get free fucking skill books over here and test?
What's wrong with free skill books?
I'm not saying there's anything wrong or right with it.
I think you did.
But why doesn't test
I think you're
offer
saying
it?
there's something bad with it.
I think
CCP
when I was
released
in
an
test,
update
I think
that
they
charges
did
more
give
for a
out
skill book if you don't buy it from Jita. Why is
Yeah,
that fair?
if you do that-
It's
if you do that by
30%
instant,
more.
It's 30% more if you don't have to work for it.
Yeah, 30%
It's a
inflation for
convenience
a
fee.
skill book
Because in the
instead of
because in the
and
future
it
they
doesn't
don't
match
care about
normal
the free
inflation.
market, motherfuckers.
It's not fair.
This is it.
Are you talking specifically
Why
from
is
Cheetah?
education so
When
costly?
you think about the
have
conversation that when
free
you think about the
education.
conversation that we're
Specifically
having
from
right now,
Cheetah, or
it's
is this-
really kind of fucked up.
Are you
that some
saying
of the
you
things
pay
that
more from
CCP
the-
is backed
In
off
general.
on in their fucking universe of 23,000 years or whatever the hell?
I want to do a shout to the
I don't
all the
understand,
Eve
Lord.
Zoomers
Go
out
call
there who
Ash-
have to
go call
suffer
Ash
this
Tarothi about that shit.
injustice that
Shouts-
the Eve Boomers
Shout out to
created.
chat for
Shots.
playing along. I appreciate you pointing out
But
all the
like-
flaws with our arguments.
And granted, some of our fucking like
You
decels
want
and shit
some
like that are
fuck?
like fuck the fuck up.
Mr.
Okay,
Strago.
like I don't know if it's 23,000 years or 2299. Like go fucking ask Ashtarothi. It's like he's got all that shit in his fucking like backpack. Okay, but like the actual fucking humanistic problems that are going on in EVE Online in many fucking ways and shit like that are things that the real world is struggling with and whatnot, like right now. And guess what? Apparently, you know, the forethoughting devs of, you know, EVE Online and like, you know, the game masters and shit like that, like they think it's just going to be the same thing going forward. You know why?
I mean, what
Because
could
they've
possibly
got
go
the
wrong,
dumbasses
though?
of today playing the future.
The problem is, Dirk, though, right? In the real world, we have drastic climate change that will destroy the world, right?
Whatever.
And
That's
Eve,
why we went through
we
the
have
fucking.
You guys ever
drastic-
watch The Real
and then
World?
we
We
went
have
out there and fucking like, you know,
drastic
global
anom
warmed a
changes.
bunch of other
And
planets.
if those anoms don't get under control, it's
Remember
going to
Boy Meets
destroy
World?
Eve from the inside
I remember
out.
Boy Meets World.
Topanga.
Oh man.
I think it really,
Right?
I think it really
Legs,
is
man.
funny when people
Jesus.
can actually make connections to the real world and what player actions and activity are in EVE Online, because it really gives you a glimpse into, and if you went to another place, what would you do with it?
The
same
the
fucking
real
thing.
world isn't even real. Can we talk about The Matrix 4? That's a segue.
What's the
Oh,
Matrix
shit.
4?
Man, I can't
That
wait.
fucking
It's,
shot.
it's
that-
coming
that
out
fucking
in
shot
a year and a
glass had
half.
Fucking shot.
Little
in it.
less.
It-
Let's
Uh,
all
May.
do a
too
shot.
fast.
Everyone except Manic do
Whatever.
a shot.
Boom.
Manic.
Shot.
Why not?
motherfuckers.
Why not me?
What's
I'm
the
doing
Matrix,
one.
Manic?
The Matrix
All right.
4 is
So
a movie
I have
that's
been
coming
alerted
out.
to the fact that I am getting up
They're
on
calling
my
it the
fucking tip-out
M4
point.
tricks.
Well, and also John Wick 4 is coming out the same day in theaters.
I took
May
the entire.
21st.
I scheduled my time off.
I already
a
did.
year
Yeah,
and a
I
half in
read it.
advance.
I told my dad slash boss.
And I'm gonna
take.
and so I think Bill and Ted 3 is coming out a month before that.
Boom! I got
Oh,
an
yeah.
extra 15 minutes.
Yeah, like my dad, who is my boss, so I told my dad, I was like, hey, I need May 21st, 2021 off. He's like, you mean 2020? I'm like, no, 2021, May 21st. Just letting you know now, I'm taking that off. It's Keanu Day. He's like, and then I walked out of the room. He's like, what the fuck? I just left. I was like, yeah, you just.
What are you guys gonna fucking do that? Like, are you
We're
going
gonna
to
watch
an
the
early show
movies.
and then a late
Yeah,
show?
I'm going to go to both movies on the same day.
No. Right.
I'm
but
going to
which
I'm
one
going
are
to
you gonna
both
fucking
movies
do
back
first?
to back tickets.
Dude,
Which
man,
one-
hold on.
Which
about-
one are you gonna do first? The show that might actually
Whichever-
have a deep, like meaning
I don't
to
care.
it,
I
or the one that
literally
just
don't
has some
care.
dude with a gun?
Yeah, hold on.
Literally don't care.
What about this, Manic?
Really, you don't care?
Let's say, well, even if he doesn't, should
Can you
I
imagine
drive
if
down
they
to Salt
pulled
Lake
Bill
and we'll
and
go
Ted
see those
5 up
movies?
on
Dude,
the
we'll
same
have a
day?
viewing party.
Yeah, dude.
Fuck yeah.
All right, it's a plan.
What if they do
Done.
Bill and Ted
It's a
on
date.
the same day?
2021? I'm going in May.
They
I'm
are
coming-
releasing
I'm
on the
coming down to
same
Salt
day,
Lake. We'll
Dirk.
hang out and we'll go see those movies.
No, Bill and Ted. Bill and Ted.
Bill and
What if
Ted
they roll
releases
Bill
like
and
a
Ted up?
month, either a month earlier or a month later.
So why aren't they fucking putting it like 3 on the
I
same
don't know.
day?
I wish they would. Then I could see all 3 in the same day.
Can't have that much in
Yeah.
one
I cannot wait.
Yes,
you,
for
you
Bill and
can't.
Ted.
What if what if they push Cyberpunk 2077 out to that
That's
next
three
week?
overload.
Cyberpunk 2077 comes out in April.
At one time.
Matrix 4 and John Wick 4 come out in May.
Coincidence?
And then
I think
Bill and
not.
Ted 3 comes
I
out in
mean-
June. It's going to
I
be
can't- I gotta
2020 is the year
Even if it's
of
bad,
Keanu.
it's going to be good. It's going to be
The year
great.
of Keanu.
I
That
have
should
to
take
take
a,
all my
a new
leave for
Chinese
those 3
birth year.
months.
Manic, I'm gonna recognize you here in a second.
Okay.
For 3 minutes.
Yeah,
okay?
recognize.
All right, but
Game
I want to
recognized
ask.
game.
I want to ask this question. Okay, this question from the fucking chair. Okay, when we're talking about Keanu fucking movies, right? The Matrix.
I like that you're talking to me like I'm some kind of authority on this.
Time out. You're not recognized yet? Okay. The Matrix was a movie that had a fucking like meaning to it and shit like that. Is that not the one that you would sit there and prioritize as far as Keanu movies goes? Like way above even that other one, and then like, Break and
Point Break.
the other one.
Or not the Lighthouse, the Lake House. Lighthouse was
No. Nobody remembers that one. Okay.
I
Or
remember
like,
the Lake House.
The history movie.
I'll bet
or like
I'll bet
any of that
Brisc
shit.
remembers the
Or
Lake
like Bill and
House.
Ted, or like, whatever. It's like the Matrix was the one that made him into kind of like this thing.
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think it certainly helped.
I can't remember.
It's
if I
not
saw
that he was a nobody.
Number one, he's been recognized.
He was,
Stop talking
he was
over
already a
everyone's
thing
stuff.
by the time the Matrix came around.
I think the
Keanu,
Matrix is
it's not like
Go ahead.
Keanu was a thing before the Matrix. I don't think anybody disagrees with that, but the
He was a-
Matrix
he
really
was a
kind of
thing.
helped cement him as an action star.
Yeah, I think I saw Bill and Ted before the Matrix, but I don't think I really remembered
I would hope
Keanu
But-
as
yeah.
a
before.
thing.
Time out. What? Bogus Journey or Real Adventure?
But I actually don't think I saw. I think it was about 5 years after I saw the first Matrix movie that's when I saw Point Break. So I mean, like, I know that movie
Wow.
came out earlier, but
Bro.
Really?
the
So
Matrix
you
was the
haven't
first.
even been
Dreydan.
Johnny Utah yet? And I'm sorry,
No,
I know
no.
you recognize
No,
Manic.
not
but I'm
Johnny
the
Utah. I
chair.
haven't. No, but the Matrix was the
Whatever,
first
it's a
movie where I
pretend
saw
system.
Keanu, and Keanu became a superstar in my mind. Like, so.
So this is like you saw Return of the Jedi before Empire Strikes Back.
No,
so to
I
you,
saw those in
Vader,
order.
No, I'm
but...
using this as an analogy.
It's an
Oh,
analogy.
yeah,
So,
basically
like-
that.
so,
I
like,
thought
when
that,
you went back
that
to watch
sounded like an
Empire,
accusation.
The revelation that Vader was Luke's father wasn't much of a surprise because you
Yeah.
saw Jedi first.
Yeah, it's kind of one of those. Wait.
That was a
got
good
So,
analogy.
so from the
I
first
want
movie,
people
that was
to
a second
recognize
attempt
that
at
was
this
an awesome fucking analogy.
giant space station with a fatal
No, it's
flaw
good.
in the middle that they
You
tried
watched it
again.
out of order. You're right.
That was a very good analogy. I give you
Thank
credit
you.
for that.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
well done.
If you had to give a shot to Johnny Utah,
You'd have to do it
Or-
surfing.
or no, honestly, that's not where Johnny Utah made his fucking name on the surf. Like, it's like,
Who's
Did you know
Johnny
Whatever.
Keanu
Utah?
Reeves has a band?
Oh my
shut
God,
the
shut
fuck.
the
I'm doing a
fuck
shot.
up.
I'm doing a
What
shot.
the
to
Rain.
Johnny
Oh god, that
Utah.
was so good.
Hey,
That was
we're
so
good.
Definitely
good.
Johnny Utah. You know who that
That
is.
was
Like,
so good.
Well done. That's
Cause you ain't got surf in Iowa, bitch.
they got corn surfing.
Cow
It ain't called corn surfing.
What
How
the
do
fuck
you
is
know?
corn surfing?
Cause it's not called corn surfing.
Dirk
It's
thinks
where
that
you-
they take surfboards out into the cornfield.
Yeah, and you like hook it onto the
It's
back
not
of
called
the.
Hook it up to a
Corn surfing.
sail. You go
Like,
parasailing.
no,
in
you hook it on the back of the-
Big ass John
Exactly.
Deere fucking cord surfing motherfucker.
No, you hook it onto the
It's like,
back of the
that's not how it
combine.
works.
You hook it on the back of the combine, and then you just ride.
You got a sail.
It's like
Combine pulls
I mean,
you.
no, it's like
Now,
they harvest the
being
corn
said,
and you just
if I wake
you
up
just surf
tomorrow
through the
morning and see a
chaff.
fucking GIF.
You
of
surf through the
fucking
chaff
rain
that come out
on
of the
front
I
of a
can
fucking
picture it in
combine
my
surfing
mind.
in
Corn
Iowa.
surfing.
I'm mad
I'll
you're gonna
give
be
it.
when
Totally
you find
see
out
it.
I own a $150,000 combine for my vehicle.
Fuck.
In
Of
Farmville,
course you should.
or not Farm? I
Everybody
mean,
out there
in Farm
does.
In
Simulator?
real life.
Wait, you actually have a what?
Everybody
Why do you
out
have a
there
combine?
does.
Does
You have a
everyone have?
combine?
Is that like your guys' main
I'm from
vehicles?
Iowa, yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
so
so
everyone in
it's-
Iowa
it's
just has a
like-
combine, and then they have their sidecar that's like
Right, their commuter car
Brisk-
and their
Brisk-
combine.
Brisk, do you remember
Something-
back
something
when
runs
we
on
were-
corn oil?
When we were quasi boomers,
Like a
Some
Wright
people
Brothers
have their
plane.
sports
Point
car
Break
and their
was
commuter
not
car.
that good of a
People from
movie.
Iowa have their commuter car and their combine.
And then they came out with the Point Break remake, and we sat there and said, "Fuck
Nobody
that
watched that.
noise."
Nobody-
Patrick Swayze.
nobody
and
said that because
Keanu
nobody
Reeves
watched it.
Owned
They
that
made a
the
Point
same
Break
way
remake?
that Patrick
Yes,
Swayze
don't say
and
it.
the rest
Why?
of the fucking Rat Pack.
That's like
owned
remaking
Red Dawn.
That's like remaking Red Dawn. Oh, you just it's like why
Yeah,
would you remake
it's-
things
don't,
like that?
Don't bother. You
Like,
don't need to see it.
They
don't say
remade
don't
Red
bother.
Dawn, I thought.
Can we
They
not?
They did.
Can,
They did remake
we
it.
not
know
say
it's
that
wrong.
is
I
just
remember
wrong?
watching that.
That is just wrong.
Wait, Blueberry is saying that we went to the moon.
What?
You can't remake
We didn't
Big
go to the
Trouble
moon.
in
Why
Little
you guys
China.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
spreading
whoa!
that
Who else knows
propaganda?
about this? Really?
Shh. Blueberry, dude. NSA
No,
is coming in.
is this a troll? We went to the moon. Are you serious?
FBI is gonna be knocking on
like,
this
why
door.
do people keep drinking this Kool-Aid?
This is the first I'm hearing about this. Everybody, shut up. Is this a real thing?
The Chinese got there last year.
What about
I'm
have the
just
Russians
saying.
been there?
The
India
Russians,
got
like,
there, but
the
their thing
Russians,
crashed
they
into
got
the moon.
there,
What's
but they
taking
got
us so
there.
long?
It
What's
was an
taking America
impact
so long to
result.
get to the moon? I can't. What? I have not. Ugh, God.
Hold on.
That being said,
Manic, are you
we're
going to be on
back
the
to reality.
Nauvoo?
We're going back to reality. The fact of
The
the matter
what?
is
The
that
Nauvoo?
Red Dawn,
Have you been watching the Expanse?
Top Gun,
Naboo. That's a
Point
Star Wars
Nauvoo,
thing. I don't give a
Nauvoo.
shit.
these are
I don't give a
all
shit about
fucking
Star Wars.
things that
It's the
like
Mormon
they never need to be
Okay, we'll
remade.
get to that later.
They never needed to be remade. Number
Are
14.
you still on Keanu? We're talking about the moon.
Number
Dirk.
14, 20 years from now, Manic, the
Transformers
original
went
Matrix
there
doesn't need to be
first.
remade.
Yeah, the Transformers were on the
Not
moon
being
first.
remade.
Listen. I do not care. Honest to God, I don't care what happens in the Matrix 4. If
What
it,
about
if
the
it
Matrix
tanks,
15?
I'll be
Do you
there
want
to,
it to be
if it
like-
tanks. I'll be
Yeah.
there
Do you
to
want
watch
them to
it.
pull
Yeah,
a
I'll
Star
watch
Trek
it.
I'll be
where
there
the
to watch
fucking
it.
universe
I wanna
That's
know.
how I
back?
felt about the Indiana Jones, like the last Indiana Jones. Like,
Oh no, that
Crystal,
actually
whatever it
just
was.
looked awful.
I don't care.
Oh,
It's Indiana
oh,
Jones. I'm
God.
gonna watch it. I don't care if it
I
sucks.
no,
or not.
I you know what,
Oh,
Chris.
fun. You can
If
suspend,
the Matrix is going to crash
you
and
can
burn, I want to
suspend
be there
your
with
understanding
fucking
of what came
marshmallows.
before that and allow. It's like what those fucking like race car 7 shit after the dude
There's
died
no race
out
cars
there
in
in
the
real
Matrix.
life. What the fuck was that with the bald-headed guy and the good-looking guy that died?
Brisc Rubal?
No,
I didn't die. I'm
Jesus.
still here.
I'm just
Wait,
saying
Rich
shit
died?
now, and it's like, fuck it. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna cut because it's like we can't even talk about movies like realistically now.
Why can't,
Well,
why can't we
hold
talk
on,
about
so,
movies?
Because we just can't. We
because-
just can't.
Why can't we
Because,
talk
What?
about
Like
them?
What
all
made
of
a
you
movie
want to pretend that
realistic?
like you invented this like genre and like it's like no, I'm sorry.
Are you talking
It's
to
like
me?
Triple X has only been Vin Diesel. That's all it'll
Yeah,
ever fucking be. You
Okay,
can't just get
boomer.
some other
Vin
light-skinned
Diesel have a
fucking bald
combine?
guy to like roll that shit.
No, he plays D&D though.
Not even
He does play
fucking
D&D,
Cube.
but
Yeah.
does he live in Iowa?
No, he lives
Maybe in Iowa, if you
Hollywood.
only let the movie play
Probably
in
not.
Iowa.
He
The
was,
reason why I put on headphones for those of you who are asking is because I'm actually playing Eve right now.
You
Yeah,
look like
he's
a
actually got
sports
noise
announcer.
he's
Too.
got noise canceling headphones that are canceling out all input from TeamSpeak.
It's not because he's eating like Rain does when she like turns her microphone off.
I'm still here. I'm still
What's wrong
on the
with
show,
eating?
watching, enjoying. I
Nothing's
just
wrong
happen
with
to be
eating,
playing
baby.
Eve
Eating
at
is
the same
actually a
time.
Everybody loves you
required
to eat.
process of the body, Dirk. So what
Right
happens
now,
is
That's
when
why
you
I
bring
didn't
in
eat.
when you
We
bring
did our
I
drunk
ate all of
stream
my
and then I just
Fireball
went to bed. You
marshmallows.
guys
You bring-
got
You know what?
Yeah, you
Back
bring
in
in
the fucking
glucose
day
and
when Vin
sucrose,
Diesel
and
was just
basically your
rolling
body
through clubs
breaks it
in
down.
fucking Manhattan, y'all weren't saying shit back then.
Nobody was saying shit back then.
Yeah.
Not just us.
shit was being
He
said in the
triple
common
X the
day.
fuck out of that
People
movie.
just weren't
By the way,
saying
by the
shit
way,
back
by the way,
then.
what do you guys think about this whole idea of movies going like a month to actual movie theaters where bitches pay money to like see it in cheap seats and shit like that, and then all of a sudden it's on Netflix?
Do you guys remember the time when you'd have to wait like 8 months before a movie came out on VHS?
Yeah.
What? What do you mean?
Remember
Like,
that?
Remember
Eight
when
months if
movies
you're
didn't
lucky.
come out on
What about
video?
before
You had to
VHS?
watch it a
Wait,
bunch
like,
of
you
times
wait
in the
for
theater.
5 years
Yeah.
for it to come out on network.
Remember going to
VHS is
Blockbuster
video
and picking up a movie
home-
on Friday night?
What?
Shit.
Blockbuster.
Dude,
I used to work at a.
Motherfucker.
I actually know how to
X
fix.
up if you ever skateboarded to a Blockbuster.
I never skateboarded Blockbuster, but I didn't work at a. I worked at a mom and pop video
Blockbuster
rental
Is
shop.
this?
You don't know
we
Blockbuster?
we
Fucking
used to
log
call
off.
them Rain. We used to call them brick and mortar stores, and that means they
think
were
she
built
does.
out of brick and mortar. So you would physically travel to these stores where you would rent
Why would you
videos
not
to
just
take
like
home and
have
watch.
it on delivery? Like
We
just
didn't
click
think
on
of it
Why-
back then.
why-
I mean, that's
why
the
would-
obvious
why wouldn't you
thing,
just-
This
right?
is why you guys need
Why wouldn't you
technology
just
on the
stream it,
internet.
Manic?
I mean, you
Yeah.
could.
Because
We
you're
chose not
fucking-
to.
if
We
your mom
chose
picked
not
up the
to.
phone
It was
while
all
you're
about the. It was about the
streaming-
rental
Dude,
experience.
it was all about that,
We
you know,
don't have to
magnetic
We
show it
strip.
didn't
the
need this
podcast, do
instant
we?
gratification. We wanted to
I
work
feel like if
for
you're
it.
not getting the video, you're
The
missing it.
best part was when you were done. You had to. It's like, hey, I enjoyed that, so now it's time for me to put my time back into the system and spend 5 minutes rewinding it.
Oh,
That's
you
right.
rewound
Be
the
kind.
tape?
I
You
always,
fucking
dude. I
loser?
worked at.
Is that like
Oh my
kind.
I worked.
God.
I worked
shut
at a
the
video
fuck up.
rental store. I was always kind. I rewound.
Drayden was one of those guys that looked at the sticker that said "Be kind, rewind," and he's
Yeah,
like,
because
I'm gonna
here's the
be
thing, I
kind."
Of
worked at
course
a-
you motherfucking should.
I worked at a
You
video rental store, and I was the one that had to
loser.
rewind
No,
all the shit that people
nobody
didn't.
cool-
No,
nobody
I don't give a
cool
shit about
ever
the fucking
rewound a
worker.
VHS tape.
Hold on. I only give a shit about the motherfucking worker back at that time who like, you know, they're sitting there going, whatever. Okay, and then I get home after paying my full fucking freight as an American and find an unrewind movie, and I'm like, God damn, I blamed the worker first.
Well, they're supposed to rewind it if the customer does it.
Because you know what? They were the motherfucking barrier, and then whatever low rent motherfucker did that before them.
Yeah. Basically, it's like it's the person that rented it that didn't rewind it that's the asshole. But then the employee, because here's the thing. When you work in a video store, you learn real quick. It's like you tip the video up on one side, and you know exactly what side is like. If the tape is on this side, it's rewound. If it's not, then it's not, and so you have to rewind it yourself.
If it's on the left side, then it's rewound.
And then when I brought it in, and I sat there and said to them, I had to rewind this myself on my JVC. Okay, hold on. And they sat there and said, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Can you give me the name of the last renter?" And they're like, "No, I can't." And I'm like, "You know what?
Of course they can't.
Give me the name, address, and social security number of the last
person. They can't give me the name of the last person.
Would they have given
Give me
their
the phone
name like
number and their
Google would
place
have?
of business.
So here's their social security number, just in case you need that too.
I need the mailing
and their mother's maiden name and their credit card number.
Number one, Amazon totally has that information. I should totally be able to get it from fucking Amazon.
You do a request of the Freedom of Information Act.
Dude, you do not even want to fucking do that right. By the way, they all know where you are right now. Like whether you're on this show right now or whether
Google
you're out there.
knows.
I
got Google right here.
They're like pinging your fucking cell phones right now, being like, "Those are the motherfuckers we got to get."
I actually
fourth wave. You guys are all fourth wave get motherfuckers.
I actually was taught and knew how to repair VHSs in a very ghetto manner, but I could splice the video and like people like it gets really fucked up at this one part. It gets all blurry and like scratchy, and you're like.
Yeah.
You just splice it. You splice you're like, okay, that's about a 2-frame section, so I splice out about a 1/4 inch to, or not more, actually probably about 1/2 inch to 1 inch. You cut that section out and you splice the tape together. And it's all magnetic, really cool. So don't fucking matter that you use Scotch tape. You just go 1 layer, not 2, because that fucks up the magnetism. And I would literally splice VHSs and fix them. And
What's wrong with Alexa?
Hey Alexa, order lube.
Nice try.
We need that.
Do you want the latex or do you want...
When I was talking about my Google thing, it popped up.
Google, buy
It just talked to... mine just popped up too.
Oh! Lube!
Hey Alexa, play
Not when
Friday
Rain
by
talked.
Rebecca Black.
No!
I have a headset
you're
on.
masochist.
All right, so we
was
are
actually looking at my Google Assistant the other day, and I had some
16
weird
minutes for the end
They're
of...
really nice.
We have shit to give away. So, Rain, calm down. It's been a long time. We're going to start a new...
Rain, calm down. It's
We
been
got
a long
15
time
minutes.
since the
15
last
minutes
time.
to do more
You
giveaways.
need to calm
Had
down.
sex.
You're being too loud.
Being
And
too
I'm
loud.
just like,
Uh-oh.
No, that's copyright. You can't do that.
I want to do a
No,
shot
stop.
because somebody wins something. You know
Can
what?
you just not?
Woolly White Rhino.
Step on my
I'm doing a
gas.
shot to Woolly White Rhino for the fact that I can still say Woolly White Rhino.
All right, so we're going to do like some
Yes,
rapid fire
you're dropping
giveaways because we still have 3 billion
why
and 5...
is LB hipster hair in over
She
here?
sells seashells.
Well, no,
And
because
Marshall fucking Mallow
LB is...
Aaron,
LB's
Aaron,
Second
Emo
time,
Santa.
third time in her
Brisk,
goddamn career.
Say Aaron, earn, and iron.
Oh yeah,
She
earn,
is
and
a
iron.
Good
So
fucking talking woman.
Earn, and earn.
What the fuck? We talk like that?
I love that video where he's like earn, and earn, and he's like he's stop. He's like
Earn. Yeah,
can-
bro, that's what he says.
yeah, it's like you can see the realization in
Don't
his face.
ignore us,
It's like,
Brisk. I see you.
it's like earn, and earn.
Stroke
And he's
it,
like stop.
Ellie.
He's like
Stroke
wait, we
that
fucking
shit.
sound like that.
He's like, what the fuck, bro? And he's like, yeah, dummy.
Listen to me.
And then you see him like he's like Aaron
he's
earned
like,
and
he's like,
iron
he's
I
earned.
want people to understand what
Aaron
fucking
earned.
2020 is bringing.
Because
Okay?
then he's like, okay, this is how it's supposed to sound, but well, we say, and then everyone's like, no, it's earn, and earn. He's like, no, it's Aaron earned
No,
and iron.
No,
Earn,
the correct
Fucking
Baltimore,
earn,
the
bro?
correct Baltimore pronunciation of that is earned, and earn.
What?
That is correct.
Isn't that orange drink?
idiot.
Earn,
Isn't that
earn,
carbonated
and earn,
orange
earn.
drink in Scotland?
I didn't know my name would change by going to Baltimore.
Earn brew?
If you went to Baltimore, you would be.
My name would be
Earn.
Earn.
Number one, Brisk, you haven't been back to your old neighborhood in fucking Baltimore in like
I stay
100
as far
years.
fuck away from that place because it is not safe.
You're saying it's a shithole?
Yes, it is. I get
That
out
is
of that.
terrible,
Look,
dude. That is
Greth
fucking
and I-
terrible.
Greth and I
right
grew
now,
up-
They have got fucking good crab cakes there.
Greth Telkin and I grew up
Oyster
about a
bar.
mile apart from each other, and we both managed to
All right,
get out with all of our
I'm gonna
teeth.
start
Bullshit. You
That
gotta
was
go
a win.
fucking downtown to get actual legit crab cakes.
Well, yeah, you gotta go
Leftover crab
downtown,
cakes, but
yeah.
like good crab cakes.
I'm
You
not
gotta go to
arguing with
Inner
that.
Harbor. Inner Harbor.
You gotta go. I mean,
So
still,
good.
Inner
Not
Harbor used to
Inner
be
Harbor.
safe, but it's
Inner
not
Harbor
anymore.
didn't used to exist.
I lived in Inner
Or the,
Harbor, you
or the
idiot.
British would have run up against it. They'd be like,
was
"Fuck,
pretty
where'd this
bad,
Inner
no.
Harbor come from?"
You gotta just stay by the mall and the tourist areas. You'll be fine. Just
Oh,
avoid
No,
one
you
street
used to be
away
able to
from
do
the
that,
road.
but
Just
it's
stay
still
on
not that great now.
I-95 and keep moving through.
There you go.
Guardian 542 says it's a shithole.
All right, so we're starting the giveaway
It
thing.
is.
So
I grew
Oh, we
up in
get-
Glen
hold on.
Burnie.
Drayden,
It's
you know
a
what?
shithole.
I started a new one.
The
'cause-
five biller
Ticket
Drayden,
space one?
we're giving away on your show.
Okay. So
We just are.
okay, so the 5.
I'm
Okay,
just
so
giving
later
it
we're
to some
doing.
motherfuckers that
So
can follow
basically, this is a
directions,
3 billion.
not bots.
We'll do the first draw for 3 billion. That's the last of Durst, except for the 5 billion that's going on my show, and then
Can't you? Oh, one.
I don't want
ticket,
to call it
one
my
ticket,
show. It's not my
one
show. It's
ticket,
I guess
one.
my channel. We really need to make like a thing. So we're doing 3 bill, and then I have 1,000 plex that is going to go after that. So
You after that, right?
after that, yeah, it's there. It's 2 separate draws, not the same. So
Did you
3
pay me
bill,
my
2
winnings,
months of
Drayden?
game time, motherfucker.
3
You can
bill,
earn
and
way
then
more than
1,000
3
plex.
bill. Like if you're in for that shit, you can earn way more than 3 bill. Like get your
Dirk-
shit down. Not
Dirk,
necessarily
I-
mining because shit might get fucked up
That
in your
ticket space
system.
one?
Dirk, I gave away 1,000 bill or 1,000 plex earlier. I gave away 2 500 plexes earlier in the
bill,
show.
1 trill.
1,000 bill. I gave away
Rick,
Look at
1,000
that
bill.
Turkish
Rick,
motherfucker
Rick,
coming
Rick.
up there.
Yeah, no, I
Purple Turk.
fucking red line.
Drayden,
No,
did you give
I
me
don't
my
understand
winnings?
this whole fucking purple thing.
I
like,
did
really
send you,
don't.
yes.
It's like
You
I
got
really,
1 bill.
I really fucking hate that because like I like the whole
said
idea
it.
of like
I wasn't
highlight my
on
fucking name
stop.
and I'll see
Stop.
it, and now all of a sudden like shit's in purple, and it's like fuck you, Twitch.
Purple.
All right, so yeah. Anyway, so I
name,
think you have to go
name,
exclamation point
purple
ticket
name.
space 1, the number 1. I think exclamation point ticket also just works, but just do both. Doesn't matter.
Can't you fucking do all the things? Like, what do you guys have to fucking do tonight? Like, type all the things
They have
in
to
we
work
say.
for it, Dirk.
Type it all.
They got to work for it.
Hashtag Drayden's ass.
Hey, that should be a thing.
Should we win that?
Hey,
Back in the fucking day, we would have
my
sold
ass
that
is free.
too.
Ooh.
Well,
Drayden, you gotta
Nice.
I mean,
make a
come on.
pretty penny for
You know
it.
what? Yeah,
right,
look,
$1.
dude, down in Eve, New Orleans, you can do what you want to do, but it ain't
yeah,
gonna
Eve,
fucking
New-
happen
oh,
in
fuck.
my room. Okay,
Dude.
if you want to hashtag your ass is free, it's like fine. Whatever.
no.
It's like,
So-
go.
so I've
It's
actually,
like,
I'll
I'll lock you the fuck out though.
I was gonna say, I gotta
You'd be
say,
like up against my door, being like, "Oh, Dirk, let me the fuck in."
I don't know that motherfucker. Don't unlock the door. No, Dirk, I was actually thinking earlier today. It's kind of weird you say that.
Eve, New Orleans, motherfucker.
I was just-
by the way, I'm just like fucking fuck that shit. I'm gonna go straight up, fucking out the bottle.
I was gonna say, oh, you got the small bottle. That's cute.
Which right now is making fucking Skeptic, Nerd Guy, and whoever those other motherfuckers over there
I
are
love
at
Skeptic.
Like
Matani.com, you
We're
know, like
fine.
all worried and
We're
shit.
fine.
And by the way,
No,
I'm
we've been
saying
all right
Matani.com
Yeah, we're
the
fine.
same way
Yeah,
I
we're-
say
we're not those.
Democrat as opposed to Democratic.
No, but here's the thing. So, I was actually thinking about Eve, New Orleans earlier today, and I was saying that's actually not that far away. It's like less than.
I
it's
know,
only-
dude.
It's just about
And
6 months away.
It's like a month away from Vegas.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie.
6 months
I've been
away.
actually
I'm not
thinking
going to
about
Fan
backing
Fest.
out of
Fan
it,
Fest
but
too
like I
expensive.
can't
I'm
because
definitely
it's
going to
New
New Orleans.
I suggested
I'm-
going to FanFest to Mrs. Brisk, and I kind of got some pushback, so I don't know if I'm going.
Fan Fest is too spendy for my blood.
I wanna-
I do
It's
not
fun.
want to go to
It's
Iceland.
Here's the thing. I know it's fun,
It's
but
fun.
if I did it,
Reclaim
I
my
would literally be able to
time.
go
I
there.
want
and
to
not
reclaim
feel
my
forced
time
back.
and throw something
I'm-
out to Mrs. Brisk.
Praying
So-
to go to Iceland again.
I
I
want
am
to
going-
reclaim my time.
But I mean, what could
I wanna
possibly go
reclaim
wrong,
my
you know?
time as chair.
I'm saying, like, so
I want to reclaim my time and say this to Mrs. Brisc Rubal.
Gentleman
Okay.
from Pennsylvania is recognized.
Listen to me. I know that you did not go to Eve Vegas last year. And you may go somewhere with your crazy ass fucking husband this year, in the next year, in the 2020 look back.
We want to go to
fucking
Hawaii
year.
this year.
Okay? Look, we can all go to fucking Hawaii. I can roll up on fucking, Puerto Rico tomorrow. But, oh, shit. Fuck. Shit.
fuck, bitch. What?
I'm shit, Wes, and I'm
That's copyright.
Hold on.
Come on.
Okay. All right. those words just go together. They're part of a lyric strain. Okay. I want to say this, though. This is the first time, it may be the only time, okay, that Eve New Orleans happens in what could be a big way. Eve
I'm
Toronto
not arguing
last
about that.
Eve Toronto happened last year because CCP's full fucking quasi nuts, okay, were kind of behind that. And guess what? I'm not fucking going there next year. But Eve fucking New Orleans, which has way more than just Bourbon Street. It has the World War II Museum. It has the fucking New Orleans Zoo if their animals come out during the heat of the day and shit like that. It has places where, like, even if it rains, it like creeps up on their windows because they're like underwater down there, motherfucker. It's like, yes, it is a risky joint, but you need to be at that one place this year because nobody can guarantee that the next year will ever fucking happen unless they're like an LSU fan or some shit. So understand, this is the year that they are garnishing. I feel that fucking music behind me just fucking pumping. I'm sitting there going, fuck yes. Is this not the year that you would be there? Every other fucking year may be like, whatever. But this is the year. And it'll also probably be the year that, like, you know, they get beat by Alabama. But whatever, nobody gives a shit.
No, they already beat Bama.
Because it'll happen in the spring. It'll happen in the spring.
In the fall, Dirk. That's so good.
Well played. Well played.
Hyper! When did you come in? What's up, man?
Hi, Hyper.
I'm Hyper.
Eve New Orleans 2020. You got a
That was the
1 year
best
Toronto
ad for
bet
Eve
on
New
that
Orleans
shit.
ever.
I expect a similar ad for Eve Vegas next year.
That was
Fuck
really
yes.
good, Dirk. I feel like every time Dirk goes on a tangent, like LB just has
play
it.
that
Play the music.
Number one, don't be one of those fake bitches who sit there and goes, oh yeah, every time Dirk goes on a tangent, I'm totally behind it. Because you know what? Most of you are all like,
Dirk,
I don't know how this shit's gonna work out.
100%
Yes.
Dirk.
Alright,
You guys all bet right
Roll
as the
Tide.
nose is coming across the
All
line.
right. I'm gonna close the thing real quick. Also, is Delon, is LSU still
By the
number
way,
one?
I legitimately
And
think
I'm gonna
that
close
was
the
a
giveaway
good
and
fucking,
do a thing.
commercial.
No, I'm gonna close the giveaway and we're gonna draw. So first we're gonna draw the 3-bill ISK, and then second
Draw it, motherfucker! Hold on, you know nobody's coming on fucking ITT or like RTV or OAN or whatever the fuck.
I wasn't saying
right
people
now.
are coming on. I was just saying that we're. Wait,
I think we should use.
what?
Yeah. Okay. So yeah,
We are
LSU is
what?
number one
Open
still. So why
contact.
would they
Brandon,
not win? I mean,
What are we doing?
I don't like the SEC, but I would
What are we
like
doing,
LSU is probably
LSU's gonna win. There's no way around it.
Yeah, we
The
can
line is
go.
absolutely
We're
right.
gonna give away.
The
Cool.
SEC.
Great.
Roll
So
Tide.
we can do the
I'm
giveaway.
not a fan of the SEC, but of all of the
Cool.
SEC
Roll the
teams, I
giveaway.
do like LSU better than the rest.
All right.
But anyway,
This Brisc Rubal.
we're gonna roll this.
And the best part of that whole fucking thing I was doing, I was literally talking to Mrs. Brisc
All right,
Rubal.
but hold on,
What?
So
What are you
we're gonna do
talking
this
about?
giveaway. We're gonna click this draw button, and we're gonna give away 3
So
billion
have I had
to a lucky
early
contestant.
giggles yet?
It
Dude,
looks
I'm gonna
like.
give away my LED bulb.
Oh,
Viper.
I thought no, it's Viper 18, so it's not Hyper Viper.
I said Viper.
Micro Viper?
So Viper 18.
That's not what she said.
I'm actually just
Viper.
yeah, Viper just won
Viper,
the so
Viper.
Viper. I'm just gonna whisper you in chat real quick, and I need you to give me your in-game name.
LB,
Wow.
are you
Whisper
drinking out of a
and then
pickle
roll.
bottle?
You roll
Yeah, pickle
again.
juice.
What the
Yes,
fuck?
I'm gonna roll again.
LB's fucking fired for 20.
Hold on, LB, don't stop there. LB, restart the
That's
music.
fucking nasty.
LB, restart the music. So Viper, I sent you an exit
LB
whisper.
comes back because he's got the music.
Oh, so I sent you an exit chat. Send me your
For
in-game name.
2020, we're gonna find somebody else who has the soundboard.
Yes, so hold on. Send me your in-game name, and I will send you the 3 billion disc. Now we're gonna do the roll for the
name is
1,000
Brisc
plex.
Rubal.
Wait, hold on. Time on. Who won the 3 billion?
The 3 billion was
LB, what are you drinking?
Viper 18.
Viper.
Not
All
Hyper.
Thank you for
I
I
giving
swear.
me.
No,
I
no.
swear to motherfucking God.
No, Dirk.
I swear to God.
Not
If any of you can trace it.
You guys
If
ever
any
had
of you
Pickleback?
can trace
They're
this
really
down to
good.
being Hyper Viper.
No, it's not Hyper Viper. It's Viper
Yes,
Viper.
it is Hyper Viper.
Dreydan.
What are you talking
Viper
about?
No, Okay, no, we're not
If a
re-rolling.
motherfucker from
Dreydan,
this
re-roll.
show
You don't
wins
even fun it,
actual
click
is
re-roll.
from me, I swear to God, trace him down. Give me the fucking
No,
proof.
no,
I'll
it's
decide.
a different person.
And
Now,
then
now
they'll
we're
give
gonna
me both from the yes and the show.
Roll it,
Okay,
Dreydan.
so now we're gonna roll the 1K plex.
Roll.
Boom.
Because Dirk is
Crazy
a
Loco.
rough motherfucking joint.
Turtle, you won.
Crazy. Wait, you know this person?
Yeah.
Dreydan, roll another ticket, please. Dreydan, roll a ticket.
Whoa. So you know this person?
Yeah, he won.
It's rigged. Then we're rolling
Clearly
another one.
biased and rigging.
No.
Rain
I'm
is cheating.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. We're gonna give Crazy Loca the. Okay, so Crazy Loca, you won the 1K plex.
Message Dreydan Crazy Loca, and we'll roll again for.
Yeah, well, I'll just send Crazy Loca. I'll send you a whisper, and then
It is 10:57 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
I can't believe the show is over.
Roll another one, Dreydan.
I am extending this show
need one
for
more, Ray?
however long it takes
One more,
to
one more,
determine,
do it.
to
Inuishi.
determine
Talk
whether
about
or
it.
not
I heard
Hyper
Hyper
Viper
says
or
alright,
Viper
Dirk, so it's
Viper
cool.
or anything that
Roll it
rhymes
again,
with
Dreydan.
Hyper
Inuyashi's not supposed to
is
win.
the same person.
No, he won.
No, he's not supposed to. You gotta
Yes,
roll
I
it.
am.
All right. So
Shut
okay.
up.
I'm not
Medic.
going to allow it.
All right. So I got the names. I will. Give me a couple minutes, but I will
I'm
be
gonna
sending
be
you guys
nameless
your
as
stuff.
Wait. So Dreydan, where's my girly giggles from Dirk? Do I have my girly giggles?
Oh, you mean from Dirk? Sorry. No, we're using my Zoom. I didn't.
Oh wait. Then I was.
Zoom,
Tell I
zoom,
have
zoom.
your full name.
Yeah,
And a
because
boom,
I
boom.
literally we
Shake
couldn't
your arm.
get a hold of you or Matterall,
Okay,
so I was like,
David
we don't have a
Matterall.
Zoom
I
account.
Your
responded.
rebuke was unfounded. I
It-
cane you, sir.
No, it's like we didn't have a Zoom account to use, so I
I
literally
guess
just.
they never missed, huh?
So,
Got a boyfriend
Yeah, let her
that
finish.
he
PM.
doesn't kiss ya.
You gotta let her finish.
I responded within 7 minutes.
I know, but I was.
You
we were,
can't within 7 minutes,
we-
motherfucker.
I know-
7 minutes
You know
is
what?
too
You
long.
know what? Because none of you were that fucking tight.
No.
Oh,
Hyper, no.
damn.
Normally it'd be fine, but like we were like in a panic mode on the clock, and so once
I
it
saw
hit,
it today.
drinking
Rise of
pickle
once
juice,
Skywalker.
LB?
it hit
Really
5:45, which
Pickle
is
juice
15
is
minutes
so
before the
good.
show, I was like, we just need
I
a
mean,
Zoom.
it is, but is that all there is in there?
So I went and upgraded my Zoom
I gotta
account and
ask a
just did it
serious
myself.
question. LB.
I still
LB.
want girly
I'm out of
giggles.
eggnog.
LB, are you ready?
I'll try
Are
and
you
get
ready
it.
to fucking
Tastes
hang
the
out in the
vodka
after
really good.
show and we just sit there and play fucking
Okay.
tunes that are like,
All right, I'm
oh
getting you
yeah,
guys your stuff.
motherfucker, it's just us.
Karaoke.
But for now that we're on INN,
Are we doing
but for now, can we
About
all
what?
just be
Are we-
chill
what are
like
you
But for
bitching
now, I
about,
want fucking
Dirk?
And
girly
Yushi,
giggles.
respond to your whispers.
No, can we all just be like chill like motherfuckers? Buffo now,
Totally chill.
No, I want my
Buffo.
girly giggles.
Buffo.
Now.
All right, Viper, Isk is sent.
Yes, I'm rich.
Viper,
now.
Viper.
Not you.
Damn
Look,
it.
we got 1 minute left of this show. You guys want to do some shout outs, motherfuckers? Be like, yo, bitches.
I want
Why
to do.
don't you
I want
shout
to do a
out?
shout out. I want to do a shout out.
Well, tell me what you
Today.
I
Today is the day.
I wanna.
Today is the day that 12
You don't know
years
what I
ago
wanna.
today. 12 years ago today, I asked my wife to marry me.
Yo, dude, that's
So,
gay.
shout
Oh,
out
yeah.
to the missus.
Yay.
Gangster.
Yeah.
Chris got married.
Not
That's fucking
gay.
That's
gangster.
cute. That's super cute.
Good job, Brisc.
All right, Crazy Loco, you got the 1K plex sent.
Very good.
It's in the contract, so accept the contract. You got it. Also, yes, Briss, dude, you and your wife, congratulations, dude. That's fucking awesome.
Yes, that is awesome. I have one more year till I get 10 years.
So
Oh,
since
You
nobody's
make
speaking,
it
I
sound
just
like
want
you're
to say
counting
this.
down to your parole.
You know what always like fucking like creeps me the fuck out? People who are sitting there
Axel F is
going,
fucking great.
"Oh look, these really fucking happy times that all you people should actually get up on," and then also the really fucking bad times. Because like, Brisk, do you also want to announce the really fucking bad times you had over like open comms like during the last like you know,
When she
multiple
took
years?
your beans
What?
away.
There's never been
No,
any
it's
bad
like
times.
nobody ever fucking does that,
Look,
right? They
all
always
the
sit there and
time-
go,
so-
holy shit!
but,
I want to
like,
sit there and
all
tell
of the
you.
times
about
have
the
been
best
what
times
could
in
possibly
my
go
life.
wrong?
There have been good times. There have been bad times. I mean, obviously, the only bad time was when my wife got fucking cancer, but we got through it. So hey,
Yeah.
you know.
What
I
about
mean,
when she
honestly,
took your
everything
beans?
else has been
And
good.
you know what? And
When
you
she
know what?
took your
Chris?
Now,
beans.
that-
We need to-
that right
we need
there-
to recognize
She took
for
my
the
beans
children-
last week.
Inexcusable.
For the
That
children,
was a bad time.
Risk. For the children,
bad
we need to let them know that you know what? Look, the best times in your life are never always like
There's always
That's
a
how
silver
the fucking,
lining.
The sweet
You're
to
never
business.
gonna
never
be
is
the
sweet
fucking
without
scope that
the
What
goes
would you
fucking
do
open night, right?
if there was
It's
a
like-
child right in front of you?
No. If there's a child right in front of me, I would tell them, look, listen to
Break
Brisc.
his fucking
He's had it
kneecaps.
both fucking ways.
It's not
And then
mine.
take his
It's
money.
not mine. That's
So,
it.
And
hold
I
on a
am
sec,
actually
hold on a sec.
shocked. Having
When is
known
Eve New
Bri-
Orleans again?
Having
I don't
known
remember.
Brisc in junior
May.
high,
What would
when
you
he was
do
ready to be
if there was a child right in
Orleans is
front of
tomorrow,
Supreme
you?
Court
so I hope
Justice,
everybody's got their
I would have
tickets.
sat there and said,
Whoa,
shit,
everyone-
Brisc will
Wow,
never
wow.
be with that woman because she's like got cancer and shit. But like
Eve New Orleans.
Brisc did
I'm
it. He
bailing on
did
this
it, and that's
conversation.
why
Eve
I
New
love
Orleans
him.
is on
And
the
he
same
changed my
day-
mind.
It's the day after The Matrix 4 comes out.
It's May 21st or 2nd.
So what you do is
That's
you
the day
take
after
time
Matrix
off.
No, but
May
it's the
20.
year before.
All right.
Manic,
All
it's
right.
2020,
Go to-
not
Mrs.
2021.
Brisk was asking me when
Oh,
is
Matrix
Eve
4 is
New Orleans, so
2021. Okay,
maybe
never mind.
she's
We're good.
interested
Right,
in
right,
going.
yeah.
So we'll have
Brisk,
to
we're-
see.
you're-
Brisk,
we're good.
when is the day that you're with Brett Kavanaugh and you sat there and said, dude, I'm not even with you?
Oh God.
Never.
please don't.
Yeah, Delana, we see you.
Like, wasn't it that day?
I'm excited for Eve New Orleans. This is something that I was trying to say before, but then we did a giveaway. I was actually just thinking the other day, like, fuck, it's almost 2020, and May is not really that far away. I'm getting into like Eve New Orleans mode now. Like, it's almost
Epstein
I
No.
kind of want to go
killing
now.
himself.
Drayden, I am
sorry.
I kind of want to
begging
go because
you. I
Mrs.
am
Brisk
begging
asked,
you.
and that makes me think she's
Drayden, I
interested.
am
Say
begging
something
you.
so
I am
controversial.
begging you.
I know.
I am begging you
Slang
as a
got his message
legitimate
deleted,
fucking
I'm
partner
sorry.
in Eve New Orleans.
Epstein
Oh,
didn't
just,
kill himself,
just,
okay?
just that kind of partner.
Question
Drayden,
authority.
How do you
Heck
know?
the police.
How do you know for sure?
you and I need to both relax on the
100%,
same
dude.
level.
Were you
A rich,
there?
rich
So
white
hard in the paint,
billionaire
Were you
who
there,
fucking ran the
Rain?
ring of
We-
pedophiles.
I've been to
magically
New Orleans.
died.
Okay,
I think it's
before
I haven't.
before
Died.
skepticism.
before
I mean,
Delana
like,
was
I don't know.
born,
Epstein's-
probably. I was in
I
New
haven't-
Orleans.
Hold on, I've not
You
been
got
to
to
New
remain
Orleans.
skeptical.
I'm going hard on Bourbon
Before
Street.
LSU ever thought that like they would have a
God,
fucking
he's back on
national
LSU.
I can't wait
championship,
till all
I
of
was
us
in
are
New Orleans.
fucking
No,
New
here's-
Orleans.
I need
We're gonna
you
be
to
a
relax
massive
because
I can't
you
wait
will
till
keep
we're
her
all
relaxed.
old
It's
which
gonna be
will
pretty
keep
bad.
you
I
relaxed.
can't imagine.
You need to wear, like,
No,
Can you
gold
imagine-
Sitting
Whoa,
around the
everyone
table
stop, everyone
saying
stop,
that
everyone-
we're doing
like,
the
whoa,
overcome
one at a time,
for
one at a
people
time.
who have
Drayden.
dementia, and
One at a time.
We're gonna have to pick Dirk up and carry him around.
I'm just saying.
You
Dirk-
are
I
not
saw Bourbon
ever
Street.
like any other
That's
motherfucker
what
in
I'm
EVE
saying.
Online
That's a swamp
history.
monster, and then we're
Are you
fucking
gonna
Gavel.
go
gone.
Vegas
I
next
gavel this
Bourbon
to
Street.
order. I gavel this to order.
Order!
None of you motherfuckers, except my first year in.
Yeah, but what
no,
about in
no, that was
Vegas, though?
Drayden. None of you motherfuckers
Vegas
have
what?
ever had to carry me anywhere. I am not a short dragon in wherever these weak years are. Nor
Hey, remember
am
that
I-
time-
Nor am I
Who's
somebody
Sword
who
Dragon?
back in the fucking
Dirk,
day
Dirk, are you
ever
gonna
had
ride
to
the
be
swamp
fucking
monster?
carried.
Does that,
Dirk,
who
are you
is-
gonna ride the
who's Sword
swamp
Dragon?
monster? It's a fucking like bull.
Listen
you know,
to me.
mechanical bull. Dirk.
What I am
No,
telling
Dirk.
you
I'll do
people,
the swamp
what I
monster.
am telling you
Swamp
northern
monster.
We
people,
ride the mechanical
You
bull.
call
Dirk,
something
will you
else.
ride
Right.
the mechanical
what
bull?
I am telling
Yes.
you
You
northern
gonna wrestle
people
a gator?
about New Orleans is the fact that you get left in the gutter.
Yeah, no,
that's just
I-
how it
Dirk,
is.
are you gonna
Performance
ride the
over.
mechanical
Look, there is
bull?
no you
I
get
will
fucking home.
ride the bull.
You
Don't
don't,
talk
so
about your
think your
stupid ass
shit out.
gutter if you're not gonna ride the
All
mechanical
right,
bull.
all
You're
right.
gonna ride
We're,
the mechanical bull.
I'll ride a fucking
We're-
bull.
we're over time.
Okay? I'll
Hell
ride a
yeah.
fucking bull.
Hell
Okay?
yeah. Later,
I've been to
Overtime,
New Orleans
overtime.
before.
Hold on.
It's like
We're-
I already got this shit
Bye.
down.
we're over time.
Bye.
I'll
You
ride.
can't do it.
Have a good
And you
evening,
can't do it
everybody.
like
Drayden,
90s.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
You can't do it
Merry
like
Happy
90s.
Hanukkah.
Later, bitches.
By the way,
Everyone do
I
a
got a
Merry
shot.
shot
Christmas.
over here.
Merry-
It's like,
Merry
fuck it, I poured it.
Krampus. Happy-
God bless
Happy Crumble.
all of you out there.
Okay, later,
You know,
bitches.
in place.
Chris
love you.
Kwanzaa.
Rumble
shots
Con.
to
Merry
the ground.
you know,
Christmas,
yes.
Kwanzaa to you.
Kwanzaa.
Happy-
whatever the fuck,
happy
whatever the fuck
Festivus.
you're doing, just make it happen. Just make it happen.
Cut it,
Be
Drayden.
Unwrap
excellent
a
to
present.
each other.
Unwrap a
Be
present
excellent to
and
each
love
other.
who gave it to you.
All right, we're out.
Shots, motherfuckers.
We're going to the after show. We'll get 5 billion
Like,
else
is
out
there
there.
heated
Panties.
gamer moments?
Love
Do we have heated
yourself.
gamer moments?
Afterwards. Oh, let's go.